Shadow, what's up, bro? My bad. I look all crazy. I look like a homeless man right now. I ain't shaved yet. I'm still on my vacay. So, nigga ain't shaved yet. I'm just looking at myself like caveman. Come on in the building, hit that like button. Will, what's up? Vicky, yo, what's up? Got a couple of videos I want to go over. Um, Finally found that Camille video of her giving her like full side of the story. She whipped out pictures of them taking pictures while he was in jail. God damn. She debunked the shit out of his story. She debunked the hell out of that shit. She made him like a goddamn fool. Come on in the building, hit that like button. Max, what's up, brother? Still going through these videos that Trip C sent me. What happened? What happened the night of my episode? Ooh. Transfer. Wait, when you did, but ooh, we definitely gonna want to listen to this. I think this was the first time he told what happened. Let's see if that lines up. We're gonna make sure all these stories match up. Summer Madness. That's what we calling it. Summer Madness.
Times I went with Yogini, my aunt held her down. She held me down. Y'all know me rock. I was already traveling around the country, around the goddamn. Listen to me. The females I've been talking to, I've been talking to the stuff behind us. Now, let me let y'all know. Listen, this is the final time I'm telling this story. Night of my episode. Is that a proper way to put it, baby, or should I name it something else? Yeah, seriously, you are Pharaoh. I ran the ball hard every play line, back really couldn't stop me. Universal soldier John Claude. Playing dip, nigga, do you got me? I'm in the cool, all these perfect through your city. I'm starting not to give a fuck. Peace, family. This video right here is about what happened that night of my episode. Is that a proper way to put it, baby, or should I name it something else? What happened the night I had an episode? All right, y'all. So listen, this is the final time I'm telling this story. You feel me? Because everybody was talking about something cap. You see this GPS monitor right here? This ain't no goddamn cap. Now, why am I telling this story one final time? So that this be the official story you have. So we can put all of this stuff behind us, this good old stuff behind us. Now, let me let y'all know what happened, right? First of all, for everybody talking about something, you need to get them people in and out of your house, and you need to get them people from around you, and they don't really care about you. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. First of all, nobody was around me who did not care about it. My son, you need to get them people in and out of your house, and stuff behind us, this good old stuff behind us. Now, let me let y'all know what happened, right? First of all, for everybody talking about something, you need to get them people in and out of your house, and you need to get them people from around you, and they don't really care about you. Let y'all know what happened, right? First of all, for everybody talking about something, you need to get them people in and out of your house, and you need to get them people from around you, and they don't really care about you. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. First of all, nobody was around me who did not care. I didn't have, listen to me, the females I've been talking to the same females for years. All right. The same females for years. My house is not a whore house or none of that, what y'all was talking about. I've been talking to the same couple females for years. Jocelyn, I was talking to Jocelyn for years. Okay. Ace, now this is what happened. Let me tell you what happened. I met my bodyguard in 2016. He slid in my lecture that I did in Miami in 2017. It was called The Science of Alchemy and Sacred Geometry. He offered himself to me to be a bodyguard. Talking about, you gonna need a bodyguard. Now, mind you, I had already been traveling around the country by my goddamn self. You feel me? A couple times I went with Yogini, my aunt held her down. She held me down. Y'all know me rock. I was already traveling around the country, around the goddamn country, doing lectures. Now, peep game, right? Because I changed my life. Now, peep game. My body got or listen, when I went to Bay say she think whatever happened in Buffalo. I don't really know. That's when y'all think that weird ass random nigga come to my hotel room twice, and I'm like, nigga, what's up? And that shit was all on camera. I'm like, what's up? So now, long story short, uh, uh whatchamacallit? Boom. So my body Yeah, I mean, so this what happened. Shorty gave me mushroom tea. Period. I didn't know what happened. Shorty gave me mushroom tea. Period. I didn't know Shorty brought shrooms in my crib. Wasn't nobody at my motherfucking house when this happened. It was only me and her. So for everybody that got something to say, you feel me? I'm when this happened. It was only me and her. So for everybody that got something to say, you feel me? I'm see her doing joints with Kirk cocaine. I'm disrespect to Kirk cocaine. Kirk cocaine, you can shut your bitch ass up. You can shut the fuck up. You wasn't there. You can shut the fuck up. Now with that being said, um, wasn't nobody at my house at this time but me and Jocelyn. Shorty gave me mushroom tea, right? I remember she gave me mushroom tea. Now, when she gave me mushroom tea, I started feeling weird as fuck. And then I asked her, I'm like, yo, I told her I'm not feeling right. She keeps trying to get me to go outside in my pool. Mind you, I got a 10-foot fucking pool in the backyard. Hell no, I'm not going in this pool, bitch. I don't feel right now. At the time, you feel what I'm saying? It was a lot of shit going on, just involving, me getting shout outs from the CIA. I don't move like that. And I wasn't really comfortable going in my backyard because I'm thinking a motherfucker could snipe me, could pop me, anything. So I wasn't really like, I ain't going out there where I can't see. Hell no. So long story short, I didn't feel comfortable with her keep constantly asking me to go out there. It's only one motherfucker I've ever felt comfortable going in my backyard with, and that's my queen, and she's right there. That's the only person y'all have ever seen me in my backyard with at night, ever. And that video was on YouTube. Other than that, I ain't never been in my yard at night, especially in that pool with no woman. So now peep game. And mind you, when I was out there with my queen, I wasn't saucy. I mean, I wasn't drugged. I was a little tipsy, but I wasn't drugged. I could function. Now, mind you, I don't drink. I don't do none of that. I never, in the history of me living in goddamn Katy, Texas, or Buffalo, had a woman come see me and bring some shrooms. Never, never. That has never happened. Okay. And when I do shrooms, never, never. That has never had a woman come see me and bring some shrooms. Never, never. That has never happened. Okay. And when I did a lecture in Atlanta, a bitch gave me something, whether it was an edible or something, it fucked me up real bad. It was the bitch goddess segment, the bitch something. Had a woman come see me and bring some shrooms. Never, never. That has never happened. Okay. And when I did a lecture in Atlanta, a bitch gave me something, whether it was an edible or something, it fucked me up real bad. It was the bitch goddess segment, the bitch that went to the feds talking about open season on a motherfucking crap. That bitch gave me something unknowingly and didn't tell me, and it fucked me up bad. And so the reason I bring that up is because what happened to me with Jocelyn reminded me of that situation. And I was able to think through it because I've been in a situation before where I had fucked me up bad. And so the reason I bring that up is because what happened to me with Jocelyn reminded me of that situation. And I was able to think through it because I've been in a situation before where I had to come back to my fucking senses and come back to reality. So what happened was, boom, she gave me some mushroom tea, but I never knew she had shrooms. And I figured out she had shrooms because I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with me. And a bitch told me she had shrooms. And boom, she bought them through the airport. I'm like, okay. Now, like I said, I ain't saying knock the bitch or get the bitch in trouble or no shit like that. But I'm like, okay, bitch, I don't play like that. For obvious reasons. I don't play like that. I don't play. That's a playing with the mail is a federal crime. Bitch, I learned that shit from jail. Hell no, I don't play like that. So now, long story short, whatchamacallit? Boom. This bitch give me some mushroom tea and started to fuck me up. So now I asked the bitch, I'm like, is you the police? Is you the military? Which I've asked her multiple times. If y'all been following my channel, y'all know even outside of that when Big Lou was there, we was asking this bitch was she the goddamn police because it was just too much weird shit going on. Bitch and left her goddamn iPad at the damn Verizon store and go to the Verizon store to Magley. She got a family murder. It was just too much weird shit going on. So anyway, boom. This bitch, give me the goddamn mushroom tea. I start tripping. I start feeling weird. You feel me? I know myself. So I started feeling weird. So I'm like, yo, I'm like, is you the police? She like, nah. I'm like, you the military? She like, nah. Why you keep asking me that? I'm like, you the CIA? She like, nah. I'm like, bitch, cause you too damn calm right now. You too calm. And I'm really a gangster and I'm not that goddamn calm. You too motherfucking calm and I'm tripping. So she like, nah, let's just go get in the pool. I'm like, all right, well, no, I don't want to get in the pool. So then I start seeing this bitch shapeshift. Now y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, hallucinogen or hallucinate, maybe whatever I was, whatever the fuck. I know what I seen, son. I'm not crazy. Schizophrenia does not exist. This bitch starts shapeshifting in my fucking house. Whether it was her energy reconfigurating or whatever, this bitch started shapeshifting. So my bodyguard left a hammer at my house, right? So I could be safe. Of course, obviously, I can't handle God. That's what I hired his ass.
I think you muted Remy. That's why I came up here. Because I don't hear nothing you saying. Right. I just woke up. And I kept hearing Sparrow pause and then Rick Ross. Hey, everybody. Nothing. Pharaoh's craziest behavior, boy, 6. Okay. All I knew was I didn't hear Remy. It just kept pausing. Nothing. Check and make sure your mic ain't muted like on the actual mic. That's my medicine. He trying to get it together, Maximum. Yeah, but his is different. Yours wouldn't even let you up there. Something wrong with his mic. Could be muted, could be halfway unplugged. Hey, this Naomi, device not connected. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yay.
Google Drive. All right. Back to what we were listening to. Now I'm glad we found this video because we found three different things that he lied about in this.
Which video were you playing? I just woke up. Oh, what happened the night of my episode?
When this happened, it was only me and her. So for everybody that got something to say, you feel me? I'm see her doing joints with Kirk O'Kane. Don't disrespect the Kirk O'Kane. Kirk O'Kane, you can shut your bitch ass up. You can shut the fuck up. You wasn't there. You can shut the fuck up. Now with that being said, um, wasn't nobody at my house at this time but me and Jocelyn. Shorty gave me mushroom tea, right? I remember she gave me mushroom tea. Now, when she gave me mushroom tea, I started feeling weird as fuck. And then I asked her, I'm like, yo, I told her I'm not feeling right. She keeps trying to get me to go outside in my pool. Mind you, I got a 10-foot fucking pool in the backyard. Hell no, I'm not going in this pool, bitch. I don't feel right. Now, at the time, you feel what I'm saying? It was a lot of shit going on, just involving, me getting shout outs from the CIA. I don't move like that. And I wasn't really comfortable going in my backyard because I'm thinking a motherfucker could snipe me, could pop me, anything. So I wasn't really like, I ain't going out there where I can't see. Hell no. So long story short, I didn't feel comfortable with her keep constantly asking me to go out there. It's only one motherfucker I've ever felt comfortable going in my backyard with, and that's my queen, and she's right there. That's the only person y'all have ever seen me in my backyard with at night, ever. And that video was on YouTube. Other than that, I ain't never been in my yard at night, especially in that pool with no woman. So now peep game. And mind you, when I was out there with my
This
queen,
space definitely
I wasn't
aged a
saucy. I
lot.
mean, I wasn't drugged. I was a little tipsy, but I wasn't drugged. I could function. Now mind you, I don't drink. I don't do none of that. I never in the
Move.
history of me living in goddamn Katy, Texas, or Buffalo, had a woman come see me and bring some shrooms. Never. Never. That has never happened. Okay. And when I did a lecture in Atlanta, a bitch gave me something, whether it was an edible or something, it fucked me up real bad. It was the bitch Goddess Sekhmet, the bitch that went to the feds talking about opiates is on a
And I
motherfucking
told
crack.
y'all, you
That
gotta
bitch
step
gave me
that
something
first.
unknowingly and didn't tell me, and it fucked me up bad. And so the reason I bring that up is because what happened to me with Jocelyn reminded me of that situation, and I was able to think through it because I've been in a situation before where I had to come back to my fucking senses.
So it seems to me that pretty women are able to get you to do whatever the fuck they want.
Basically.
That's what you're making it seem like. It seems like you're terrible with women. And you can't you're not as good as a player or pimp or Mr. Big Pussy Stepper. Would you like to call yourself? You're not that because you blame all your problems on women.
And come back to reality. So what happened was, boom, she gave me some mushroom tea. but I never knew she had shrooms. And I figured out she had shrooms because I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with me. And a bitch told me she had shrooms. And boom, she bought them through the airport. I'm like, okay. Now, like I said, I ain't saying knock the bitch or get the bitch in trouble or no shit like that. But I'm like, okay, bitch, I don't play like that. For obvious reasons. I don't play like that. I don't play. That's a playing with the mail is a federal crime. Bitch, I learned that shit from jail. Hell no, I don't play like that. So now, long story short, uh, whatchamacallit? Boom. This bitch give me some mushroom tea and started to fuck me up. So now I asked the bitch, I'm like, is you the police? Is you the military? Which I've asked her multiple times. If y'all been following my channel, y'all know even outside of that when Big Lou was there, we was asking this bitch was she the goddamn police because it was just too much weird shit going on. Bitch then left her goddamn iPad at the damn Verizon store and go to the Verizon store and Magdalene. She got a family murder. She got it's just too much weird shit going on.
Now tell me that don't sound like she trying to get the fuck away from you.
Maximum said, "How many? Has anybody counted how many people he done said drugged her? At least 5.
No, way more than that. Way more
Okay,
than
at
that.
least 8.
Goddess Setmet, the bodyguard, both his baby moms, that's 2. Rick Ross, Little Dirk, Richard Booz, the bank, and the government. That's 9 people.
Mm.
9 different entities he claimed drugged him at separate times.
Are you
So
good
anyway,
now?
boom. This bitch.
Huh?
You good now?
Yeah, I'm good now. I just had to restart my computer. It's been running
Okay, I'm
for.
finna drop down
All right.
because
Thanks,
I
sis.
ain't all the way woke yet. No problem, bro.
This bitch give me the goddamn mushroom tea. I start tripping. I start feeling weird. You feel me? I know myself. So I start feeling weird. So I'm like, yo, I'm like, is you the police? She like, nah. I'm like, you the military? She like, nah. Why you keep asking me that? I'm like, you the CIA? She like, nah. I'm like, bitch, cause you too damn calm right now. You too calm. And I'm really
So because you're bugging out and she was calm, you believe she was the police or the CIA. Maybe it's because she wasn't as high as you were. And I think, but he hallucinated because he wanted to hallucinate. I think he wanted to see something. And if you factor that in with mushrooms, you wanting to see aliens, you want because that's all he was talking about, and that's where your brain is at. So your brain is going to produce what you want to see, especially on mushrooms. You notice he don't never talk about the him hallucinating no more. When the last time you heard him say that?
a gangster and I'm not that goddamn calm. You too motherfucking calm and I'm tripping. So she like, nah, let's just go get in the pool. I'm like, all right, no, I don't want to get in the pool. So then I start seeing this bitch shapeshift. Now y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, hallucinogen or hallucinate, maybe whatever I was, whatever the fuck. I know what I seen, son. I'm not crazy. Schizophrenia does not exist. This bitch starts shapeshifting in my fucking house. Whether it was her energy reconfigurating or whatever, this bitch started shapeshifting. So my bodyguard left a hammer at my house, right? So I could be safe. Of course, obviously, I can't handle goddamn. That's what I hired his ass for. I didn't want to hang with 30, 40 niggas that's gang banging because I'm not in the street. No.
Now, before I got my mic cut out, I'm glad he said that too, because in the video we just watched yesterday, he said he was about to have a shootout with the police. He was damn near about to have a shootout with the police. Now you just heard him say his uh his uh his bodyguard left him a gun, and when his bodyguard came back, you're going to hear him say this. His bodyguard took the gun. So who was you about to have a shootout with, my man? And what was you about to have a shootout with? You ain't had no gun?
offense to y'all. And I'm hiring my bodyguard to protect my family. So boom. So the hammer's in my house. My bodyguard got it in the house. So I could be safe. Now peep game. I'm like, yo, listen, because the bitch asked me this shit. The reason I asked her is because she asked me, and my bodyguard asked me. She asked me, do I trust her with my life? I'm like,
No, nigga, you kept asking everybody that.
yeah, bitch, but not more than I trust me.
That's when I knew something wasn't right, because he's clearly on video holding knives to women's necks, talking about the you can't fake fear, and they really murdering people in movies, and you can't fake fear. Putting asking people do he trust them with their lives. He was the only one that was going around asking people doing that. And when he started saying that she was saying that, that's when I was like, hold up. Now I just watched this nigga in 4 or 5 separate videos ask people, do you trust me with your life? And then for him to flip it and say that she said it, oh nigga, you was bugging.
shit. And so I asked her the same thing. I said, listen, remember you asked me, do you trust me with my what do I trust you with my life? She was like, yeah. I was like, listen, now I'm asking you, do you trust me with your life? She like, yeah, why? I'm like, cause I'm about to grab this goddamn gun and motherfucking I'm not gonna aim it at you, but I'm about to have it in my hand because bitch, you look like a fucking alien right now. It's some weird shit happening. The bitch started looking like a goddamn reptilian or something. So boom.
And what I don't get, if you was abducted by aliens before, why would it frighten you? You said you was abducted by aliens multiple times. If you were abducted by aliens, what would an alien showing himself to you frighten you for? That's what I don't get. You see how the stories are clashing? If you were abducted by aliens multiple times, you said about 9 times, about 9 to 10 times, on multiple different occasions, he should have felt right at home. Now, what will be the reason why you are bugging out? Is because you were fucking lying. You've never seen the shit before, and it was your first time seeing some shit like that, and it scared you. Now, if you were abducted by aliens multiple times, you'd have been pretty used to seeing some shape shifting going on.
She shapeshifting and shit in my living room. I'm like, okay, so motherfucking I'm not gonna aim it at you, but I'm about to have it in my hand because bitch, you look like a fucking alien right now. It's some weird shit happening. The bitch started looking like a goddamn reptilian or something. So boom, she shapeshifting and shit in my living room. I'm like, okay, cool. So now peep game. Boom. I got the gun. Now we in the living room. She's sitting on my couch. I tell her, I'm like, yo, I'm about to go get my camera because ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. Ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. So I tell her, like, listen, you're not in any danger. I'm not aiming a gun at you or nothing, but I'm going to get my camera out of my office. So when I go to get my camera, something told me don't leave this bitch out your sight. Because if this bitch shapeshifter turn into an alien or some shit, you feel me? Don't leave this bitch out your sight. So now, boom, I turn around. I'm like, yo, I'm not forcing you, but with your own free will, do you mind walking to my office so I can feel comfortable? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel comfortable taking my eyes off you because you're doing some weird ass shit right now. So she like, yeah. So I walk her to my.
So now imagine being everybody else in this situation. Imagine y'all chilling, y'all having fun, and out of nowhere, this nigga stands up, say, I think that grabs a gun, goes to the closet, comes back with a gun, and starts pointing it at you, talking about you're an alien. No, and you mind you know that y'all been taking drugs, y'all been taking hallucinogens. This nigga gets up out of nowhere and tells you that he thinks you're an alien. You wouldn't want to get the fuck, make up 1,000 excuses to get the fuck up out of there? Huh? You wouldn't make an excuse to get the fuck up out of there? You notice that ever since that day, everybody that was there was like 30 people in that house. One by one, you saw them all slowly back away. And when you see people slowly back away from somebody, that means that person is crazy and they don't want to alert them that they know that they're crazy or that they think that they're crazy. They just want to slowly get to a safe distance and then they can tell them, look, nigga, you're bugging. And that's what everybody did. Everybody was lying for them at first until they got to a safe enough distance to get to tell the truth. Because I was wondering why all these motherfucker lying for him like this? And then as soon as they got out that house, that's when all the truth came out. Nah, this nigga lying. He not telling the truth. Exit stage left, right. They all got the fuck up out of there as fast as they could.
I'm no sure. She get up, she walked in my office, I'm behind her. I'm not aiming a gun at her. I never aimed the gun at her at this point.
Yeah, you did.
She walked in the office, she grabbed my camera, she handed me the camera, she sit back down on the couch. I aimed the camera at her. So now I got the camera aimed at her in my left hand, but I got the gun in my right hand aimed at the floor. And I'm just like, yo, bitch, you look like an alien. I keep telling her, bitch, is you an alien? Is you an alien? Is you an alien? So, bow. But I didn't know she gave me mushroom tea. So, boom. Motherfucking, I got the camera aimed at her. So then she like, baby, let's just get up, let's just go outside, let's get in the pool.
Yeah, talking about Josh.
I'm like, man, I don't want to get in that fucking pool. Like, why the fuck you keep trying to convince me to go get in the fucking pool? Bitch, I don't want to get in the pool. It's all kind of crazy shit happening. Goddamn lawyer was.
That's another hole in the story. If they were only trying to drug and rob you and replace you, what would she want you to go into the pool for?
Fucking pool, bitch. I don't want to get in the pool. It's all kind of crazy shit happening.
And wait, Josh Nutter and Golden Booty didn't like each other. So how would they get Josh Nutter to drug you if her and Golden Booty didn't like each other? Because Josh Nutter was one of the first ones you was messing with, allegedly, when you first broke up with her. Josh Nutter was about to be your new boo until this incident happened and it turned her off of you. You didn't reject her. She rejected you. She was feeling you all the way up until this point.
Goddamn lawyer was really a damn agent from goddamn another country. Then shout out the federal judge on Epstein case. There's too much shit going on in the country. I'm not goddamn.
Wait, what?
Camera aimed at her. So then she like, baby, let's just get up, let's just go outside, let's get in the pool. I'm like, man, I don't want to get in that fucking pool. Like, why the fuck you keep trying to convince me to go get in the fucking pool? Bitch, I don't want to get in the pool. It's all kind of crazy shit happening. Goddamn lawyer was really a damn agent from goddamn another country. Then shout out the federal judge on Epstein case. There's too much shit going on in the country.
Oh my God, this nigga stay trying to wrap himself in the center of a conspiracy.
I'm not goddamn going in that goddamn pool. So now, boom, I'm not going outside in the dark with you. So now, boom, bitch keep trying to get me to get in the pool. I don't want to get in the pool. Now, long story short, it got to the point where this bitch, I felt like her energy was going like this, and then it just like it projected at me. You feel me? But long story short, when I seen her shapeshifting, her energy going crazy, right? I told her, I said, listen, do you trust me with your life? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My heart was racing like a motherfucker, but I'm telling myself, just stay calm, because I believe in extraterrestrials. But I always tell myself, if it's not attacking me, even if like this, how I kind of, I'm not fully over my fear of spiders, but this how I kind of got over my fear of spiders. I told myself oneness. If I'm interconnected to all,
I'm not even gonna lie, I am arachnophobic than the motherfucker. I don't care how big, small, skinny, little. I will strip naked and run down the street screaming like a little bitch. I don't give a fuck what you call me. Call me what you want, but don't call me for front. I am terrified of spiders.
all things, if something looks different from me, then that's myself or my atomic self to a certain extent in another form. So I'm not just gonna kill a goddamn spider because I'm afraid of it, because really I'm acting out of fear. The spider may or may not be bothering me. You feel me? So I took that philosophy and I basically was like, okay, whatever, even if it is some spiritual shit, whether it's some alien shit, some exorcist shit, whatever's going on, I know the fact that since I can think, I'm not crazy because I can still think in the moment. So since I'm able to process what's going on, my body is just not matching my thoughts, but I'm still here kind of mentally, even though I'm kind of thrown off.
I like how he tried to make himself seem intelligent about describing himself in a crazy moment. I love how you made yourself try to seem intelligent in your craziest moment.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna fire or wild out because I'm not technically being attacked. I'm just becoming.
We should have known that he was still drunk or under whatever influence that he was under when he was telling his story, because look how cocked his eyes are. Look, they don't line up. Look how cocked his eyes are. Them things cocked like a pistol. That means you still inebriated. Yeah, your eyes are still wandering. Your eyes, you still ain't got no full control. You still ain't got full control over your eyes. That means you hiding a motherfucker still. And you need to go lay down and let the shit wear off. But no, you trying to do damage control, making yourself sound even crazier and coming up with more and more lies.
Becoming more afraid, but I'm not being attacked. So boom, I aimed the hammer. I told her, I'm like, listen, do you trust me with your life again? She's like, yeah, why? I'm like, I'm about to aim this gun at you, but I'm not gonna put my finger on the trigger. But you scared. I told her, you scaring the shit out of me right now. You looking like a fucking alien or something. I'm dead ass. I'm not playing. So boom, motherfucking she's like, okay. So I aimed the gun at her. Bow. I got the gun aimed at her, right? And her energy just going crazy like this, crazy like this, crazy like this, crazy like this. And then that shit just projected at me. But right before it projected, I remember telling myself, you in the house with this bitch, and this bitch is turning into a goddamn alien. And ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. Ain't nobody gonna believe this shit. And I'm telling myself, if you shoot this bitch, and then this bitch hit the ground and she don't turn into an alien, now you gonna look crazy. So I'm like, I'm not gonna shoot this bitch, but I'm gonna keep the gun, because if this bitch rush me or do some exorcism Emily Rose shit, I'm gonna clap this bitch. That's what I'm telling myself. So I got the gun like this, and I'm just looking at the bitch. Did I remember her energy to start? I mean, whatever the fuck I was seeing.
You know what's crazy? That sounds even more crazier is the fact that he doesn't even. He's so busy trying to demonize her, and he doesn't even see her side of the story, nigga. You scared the living fuck out of her. He doesn't even see that. He doesn't even see the fact that he looks absolutely crazy, and you scared the shit out of a woman hallucinating. He doesn't acknowledge that at all. Only thing he sees is his side of the story. He doesn't see her side of the story. He doesn't see the people that was around him side of the story. He only sees his side of the story. That's a true narcissist. The fact that you not even acknowledging that you scared the shit out of this girl, and you still continue to blame her for your mistake is truly amazing.
It was going like this, and then it projected at me. But when it projected at me, I remember I just told myself, I squinted my eyes, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really want to look, but I knew, like, nigga, don't you take your eyes off this motherfucking bra. So I'm looking, I'm just like,
35 people in the building.
I just told myself, like, no fear, like, motherfuckers, it's mirror your eyes. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really want to look, but I knew, like, nigga, don't you take your eyes off this motherfucking bra. So I'm looking, I'm just like, no fear. And I just told myself, like, no fear, like, motherfuckers, it's mirror you, motherfucker. So I just like, no fear. And that shit launched, that shit went up. Like, it didn't come at me, it just went up. I swear to God, whatever the energy was, it just went straight the fuck up. It didn't even come at me. And then she fainted in my fucking living room, son. She fainted in my living room. And I remember thinking before she hit the ground, I'm like, shit, I don't consider myself to be a celebrity. I consider myself to be a public figure, but I'm like, listen.
Wow. Did y'all hear what he just said?
I'm like, shit, I don't consider myself to be a celebrity. I consider myself to be a public figure, but I'm like.
Since when was this? When did he consider himself as a public figure? Because this nigga considered himself as the most famous nigga in the world. I got at least 9 videos of you calling yourself a celebrity. I got at least 9 different videos of you calling yourself a celebrity. That's why I'm saying, why didn't she shoot then? You keep saying that you definitely do got a point about that, Mr. Switchy, because you keep saying, oh, I'm gonna keep the gun up if she jumps at me or something crazy happened. Meanwhile, you're describing something crazy happened, but you don't shoot. Nigga, you're fucking lying. You're fucking lying. You got high, and the shit probably kicked in. He probably went and got the gun, right? He probably hallucinated. You know how you get high and can't control yourself. You probably to a point where he blacked out, went and grabbed the gun, and then probably came to as he was holding the gun to her. Like, what the fuck? It had to keep running with the story. At that point, you might as well just keep going. At that point, you might as well run with it. Imagine that shit. You take some shrooms. Next thing you know, you black out. Next thing you know, you standing over top of somebody. You standing over top of a pissy couch, gun in your hand, passed out girl on the floor, and everybody like, yo, you just pulled a gun on her. You got to come up with something after that. You got to come up with something after that.
like,
Or it
listen,
could be the other way around.
I ain't got time for this bitch to be trying to sue. I ain't got time for somebody to say I hit this bitch. I already had a bitch over here trying to line me up. Bitch that came over here, got drunk, trying to fuck me. You feel me? I ain't want to get this bitch no dick. Remember that? Remember that? Oh, she ain't here. Shorty came over here. And baby girl, let me let y'all know she was 21, at least 22. Ain't nobody been over my house that's under the age of 21. Let me say that. But long story short, this bitch, I already had a bitch over my house, wilding in the hot tub, trying to pull her titties out. I'm telling this bitch I got neighbors, they got kids, you can't be doing all that. I already had a bitch over here wilding, then she left, trying to say I already had some bullshit with a bitch at my house. So I'm like, I'm not.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. When did this happen?
Hot tub, trying to pull her titties out. I'm telling this bitch I got neighbors, they got kids, you can't be doing all that. I already had a bitch over here wilding, then she left, trying to say I already had.
Hold up. Wait a minute. So wait, there was a woman trying to say you drugged her. Then days after, you saying somebody drugged you, but it ain't no drugs in the house. But it ain't no drugs in the house. He tried to rob her for the booty. He tried to rob her for the poom poom. He tried to Bill Cosby her.
Some bullshit with a bitch at my house. So I'm like, I'm not going through no more bullshit. So Shorty get ready to fall and hit the ground. So I already told myself, please don't let this bitch don't bust your head. Please don't bust your goddamn head on this hard ass floor. So before she hit the ground, I kind of cuff her real quick. And I ain't let her hit the ground. Boom, I put her down. Then I jumped over, went by my staircase, and I aimed the gun at her leg. I aimed my bodyguard gun at her legs. I ain't want to aim it at a critical zone in the body. I'm aiming at her legs. And I'm like, and I'm telling myself, okay, don't touch this bitch. I'm not going near the bitch because if she wake up, I don't want her thinking I did some weird shit to her. But bitch, you scaring the shit out of me right now. You done fainted, some shit done flew through the ceiling, all kind of shit. Bitch, you didn't whatever. I don't know what the fuck going on. But I'm like, I'm telling
You
myself.
keep talking about she scaring him, nigga. You don't realize you scared the spirit out the whole goddamn house. The whole house was petrified and trying to figure out what the fuck did they just witness.
So, bitch, if you get up and you start crawling or you do some crazy ass shit I done seen on one of these movies, some exorcism, Emily Rose shit or some shit like that, bitch, I'ma shoot the shit out your ass. That's what I'm telling myself in my mind. So bow. I got the gun at her motherfucking leg. Okay. Now, while I got the gun at her motherfucking leg, she don't get up. So now I wait like a good 2 minutes. She's still out cold. This bitch is out cold. Now I don't know whether she, whatever. Y'all can say she passed out, son, in my goddamn kitchen. Now I don't know if it was for fake or my liver. I don't know if she was faking, acting or whatever. But this bitch was laying on the ground for like 2 minutes. So I go grab. And she pissed on herself. No lie. She pissed on herself. I don't know if it's been too long, but like I said, y'all could DNA my second goddamn kid. This bitch pissed on herself on that damn sofa and on the floor, son. So I go grab her, right? Grab her with the left hand.
Yeah, I forgot he kept saying y'all can go take a DNA test. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Back up, my man. Y'all didn't clean that couch? So ain't nobody clean that couch? He was saying that shit for like a month too. Y'all could go look on the couch. If y'all go look on the couch, it's a piss stain on the couch and y'all DNA tested. I'm not lying. I'm not crazy. Nigga. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. You ain't clean the couch, my man? He took the pissy pussy. Y'all, Leonard, that's fucked up.
And I drag her to the couch. Got her by the waist. I ain't grab her inappropriately or nothing. I got her by the waist. Now, when I grab her by the waist, okay, boom, I sit her on the couch. Bow. So when I sit her on the couch, she kind of laying down. I backed up. I got an entertainment system. I back up and I sit.
I'm gonna keep it funky with you. I don't even like touching my kids when they piss on themselves. Her ass has been laying on that floor until she woke the fuck up. I'm keeping it funky with you. I'm gonna keep it a bean. She'd have been laying on that floor until she woke the fuck up. And then I told her, you better clean that piss spot off on my goddamn floor with your pissy ass. It's like, I have been fucked up. Oh, no, I wouldn't have picked her up, though. I wouldn't have picked her up. No. Nope. Mm-mm. You got your pissy ass up on your own record. But still, and I think he kept saying she pissed on herself, thinking that people was going to make fun of her for it. Nigga, you put a gun to her face high off of mushrooms. Of course, she was scared shitless. She probably thought that was her last night on this earth.
sit on the entertainment system, and I'm sitting on the motherfucker, and I still got the gun, but I got it down at her knees and her legs. You feel me?
Alien
Because
diaper.
I'm like, bitch, if you get up, I ain't
Diaper.
gotta blow your motherfucking head off, but I could hit a knee. You feel me? I could hit a leg, and I could at least slow your ass down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta try to. It ain't gotta be a fatal shot. But boom, I got the gun at her motherfucking leg. Now peep game. While I got the gun at her motherfucking leg, she don't get up. So now I'm calling. I'm like, Jocelyn. So now she started getting up. I'm like, yo, you just passed out in my motherfucking house? You just passed out? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, yo, you pissed on yourself. You pissed on yourself, right? She like, I did. I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna violate. I'm not trying to touch you inappropriately, but let me show you. And I took my fingers and I tapped her like that. And then she was like, oh my God, baby. I'm like, yo, you pissed on yourself, and you just pissed all on my couch. So I'm like, listen, you good, but I'm just telling you because I don't want you to think I did anything to you. Bitch, I ain't do nothing to you. And I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. But I don't want you thinking I ain't do shit to you. I want you to know I ain't violating.
Come here, my man.
But bitch,
Come
I'm freaked the fuck. I don't know what the fuck.
here, my man.
So now, boom, she gonna tell me, baby, you did magic on me. I'm like, bitch, I ain't do no goddamn magic on you. I didn't do no motherfucking magic on you, bitch. I didn't even.
Oh shit! The nose twinkle started. That's when you knew you was lying.
So now, boom, she gonna tell me, baby, you did magic on me. I'm like, bitch, I ain't do no goddamn magic on you.
Twinkle.
I didn't do no motherfucking magic on you, bitch. I didn't even touch you. I didn't even touch your ass. Talking about I did magic on her, bitch. I didn't even touch you.
That don't even sound right, bro. Because that's not the story she told. From what she told, she was trying to get the fuck up out of there from that point on.
And if I knew something did something, bitch, it wouldn't be no shit like that got me tripping in this motherfucker. So I'm like, bitch, I ain't do no magic on you. So she trying to tell me I did magic on her, and I'm like, bitch, I ain't do no goddamn magic on you. I ain't even fucking touch you. So now in my mind, I'm like, okay, let me just sleep this shit off. So when I wake up the next day, I'm still not feeling right. I'm actually feeling worse. You feel me? And I called baby girl. I don't know where she was. I called baby girl to come over because y'all can see Tina been with me the whole time, hold me down. We been chilling. We just been chilling and vibing. And motherfuckers been coming to my crib, yeah, but we been vibing. Ain't been doing nothing wrong. He been vibing, chilling. So boom, I called Tina to come through. Whatever, she couldn't come. So other party pop up. Who y'all seen there? Chocolate Queen, right? She pull up, but I'm still not feeling right. I'm actually getting worse. You feel me? But I fuck with her. I trust her. Me and her was talking about fashion and shit like that and doing shit for my damn modeling agency and shit like that. And
Oh, I forgot about Otten Modeling Agency. I forgot about the Otten Modeling Agency. That never happened.
working on fashion. So she popped up. We conversing about that because motherfuckers been coming to my house. We been talking about business. We been talking about building and shit like that. And like I said, I ain't know she had a nigga, but I ain't trying to get her knocked. You feel me? Because it's gonna look crazy. You at my house, you got a nigga, whatever. But we talking about fashion and all kind of shit. Now with that being said, boom, shorty come and motherfucking. I mean, the next day I'm still not feeling right. I'm feeling worse. So I called my bodyguard. And y'all see this nigga came to my house. And when he came to my house, he like, hey man, let me talk to you outside in private. I'm like, why the fuck do everybody keep trying to get me to come outside? I'm like, nigga, come in the house, my nigga. Come in the fucking house. Nigga don't want to come in the house. He keep trying to tell me to come outside. So I'm like, nigga, okay, we gonna go in the garage. Boom. Mind you, I'm not even right mentally. So we go in the garage. He like, hey man.
I think he got his timeline mixed up because the bodyguard incident happened that same night. It happened the same night because the bodyguard came over there and took the gun from him because he had the gun still. He never put the gun down until the bodyguard got there. So he's mixing up the timeline. He's pushing the bodyguard incident back to the very next day, and that's not what happened. That happened that night because you didn't put the gun down, so they had to call your bodyguard to get him. But Golden Booty had to send the bodyguard over there to take the gun from you.
I don't appreciate you disrespecting me and shit. I'm like, Ace, I ain't never disrespected you a day in my life, bro. Everybody that I meet, I give them the utmost respect. No disrespect. I grew up in the street and I done been in jail enough times to know you give people their respect.
Oh no, that's another hole in the story because we'll let you tell it. You told him you smacked the shit out of him. You beat him the fuck up after he said that. Remember he said when he said Ace was like, oh, I don't appreciate you disrespecting me. And he was like, oh, I'll beat you the fuck up or some shit like that. Pussy, who you talking to? That's not the way you said it. The next time you tell this story.
I ain't never disrespected you a day in my life, bro. Everybody that I meet, I give them the utmost respect. No disrespect. I grew up in the street and I done been in jail enough times to know you give people their respect. I respect everybody. Homeless man, police, whoever. I give everybody their respect, son. That's just how I was raised. I give everybody respect. Black man, white man. And I know about slavery. I know about all that shit. But the shit, if it ain't going on right now, what the fuck? And we know it's white people doing crazy shit in other parts of the country. And they gon' whatever. They got to get him. But my thing is, I deal with everybody. I give everybody their respect. As long as you don't disrespect me, I'm not going to disrespect you. Period. So I looked him in his eyes. I'm like, Ace, you know I ain't never disrespected you in my motherfucking life, nigga. You know I ain't never disrespected your bitch ass in my life. Fuck is you talking about? I'm like, nigga, I'm telling you, I don't feel right. And you sitting here mentally, it's something going on. I feel like somebody gave me something. And you, this nigga gonna tell me, go to bed, sleep it off. You gonna be good. We gonna fuck some bitches in Miami. Nigga, I just tried to.
And what don't make sense about that is you said you found out already what Josh Netterhead gave you. So why are you still trying to figure out what somebody gave you? In the beginning, you said you found out she gave you mushroom tea because you stopped feeling right. You started not feeling right. And that's how you found out, because you started not feeling right and you asked her like, yo, what was in this tea? And she finally admitted that she gave you mushroom tea. So with that being said, how the fuck are you still trying to figure it out why you're not feeling right? That's the biggest hole in the story, because you describe it in the beginning as what? Ultimate troll. I don't even understand what that even means. But you describe it as, oh, I know she gave me mushroom tea. I found out because she gave me. Then, like, you're continuing to be like, oh, I don't feel right. I feel like somebody gave me something. I don't feel right. Somebody all throughout the story. But wait, you said you found out that she gave you mushroom tea. So why are you still saying it makes absolutely no sense? The story makes no sense. And then you're twisting the timeline.
Sleep it off the day before. I feel even worse. And I'm a grown ass man. You don't tell me to go to bed. Who the fuck you think you talking to? I'm a grown ass man with way more money than you. I'm your boss. And that's why I'm like, this shit is weird, because why did you write it up on a police report like I'm a rapper? Nigga, I'm not a rapper. I'm a CEO and I'm your boss. I'm employing you. I was employing you. I was paying you 7K a month to make sure that I'm safe, to make sure that I'm good. You the nigga talking about you an EMT and a pair.
No, you paid him to make sure your family was good, not you.
Paramedic and all of this, motherfucker. I'm calling you to do some paramedic shit, and you trying to skate on me. So now, peep game. He like, yo, I'm watching you on the cameras. He like, my bad, y'all. Big Cho just called me. He like, I'm watching you on the cameras. As y'all heard in the video, he like, I'm watching you on the cameras. I'm like, nigga, fuck them cameras. I'm telling you, mind you, now this is just, I'm from the street, and I would have did this. I would have checked everybody in the house. I would have checked the food. I would have did a search. This nigga ain't even search. This nigga ain't do shit. But I'm gonna watch you on the cameras. You gonna be all right. I'm like, nigga, are you serious right now? So I said, okay, hold on. I ain't have my phone at the time. I went back in the house. I grabbed Chocolate Shorty. I said, come here. She came out. I said, yo, I need you to be a witness real quick for something. I said, hold on 1 second. I said, bro, I'm telling you not to leave. I don't feel right. And then he still tried to leave. I said, now, do you see my bodyguard trying to leave when I'm telling him not to leave me, right? She said, yeah. Now, the reason I did that, because I'm like, ain't nobody going to believe me if I tell them that a nigga that I'm paying $7,000 a month is trying to abandon me right now when I'm telling this motherfucker I don't feel mentally right. I feel like somebody gave me something. So she like, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. So boom.
What doesn't see? There go right again. There go again. I don't feel mentally right. I feel like somebody gave me something. But you said the day before you found out that she gave you mushroom tea.
While she out there, he ain't leaving because she right there. So I use that time to go back in the house and grab my phone. Then that's when I grab my phone. I'm like, nigga, he like, don't put me on camera. I'm like, nigga, why not? You want to be on camera any other time? You think it's bitches or something around, you want to be on camera? Fuck that. You going on camera. So now peep game. Boom. I grab my phone and I record his bitch ass. And so with that being said, when I recorded him, I'm like, bro, I'm telling you not to leave and you trying to leave. And he started walking on. Y'all see the nigga leave me on camera. So now with that being said, that's what the fuck happened. That's what the fuck happened. My bodyguard left me after I told him somebody drugged me or gave me something, and I think that bitch drugged me. Now peep game. Now, after my bodyguard left me, I'm like, okay, it's a setup. So now in my mind, I'm like, okay, police or somebody. I got this feeling like, okay, police or somebody about to try to come knock me off. After that, boom, police officer came to my door. Now, like I said, he was coming to do a wellness check according to him. Y'all got to talk to him. I don't know why the fuck that man was at my house. All I know is there's been multiple motherfuckers at my house not telling me why the fuck they're at my house, but thinking that they got to come, that they can come to my house and question me about.
They told you what they were there for, nigga. You said they told you that they were there for a wellness check.
Myself, my kids, or any of that. Fuck that. I'm not going for that. So now peep game. Officer come, he trying to get me outside and talk to him in private. Now, mind y'all, I'm still not even all the way in my right mind, but I know enough to know I'm not going out here to talk to you in private.
For one, he tried to get you outside because you wouldn't let him in the house. So where else is he supposed to talk to you at? Where else is he asking? I come in and talk to you? No. Well, can you step outside? No, they trying to kill me. What the fuck, sir? That was like some Hassan Campbell shit. Call cops there and then be like, you got your gun, leave. And then you ask him a question. I'm not a snitch, so what the fuck did you call us for?
Don't have to. This is my property. I know my motherfucking rights. You can get the fuck out of here with that. Two, I'm not going to try to be disrespectful because I genuinely don't know why you're here. You may be here to do a wellness check. You may not be here to do a wellness check. I don't know if you're the CIA or what the fuck. All I know is I don't trust nobody at this goddamn.
Another thing. How in one sentence you're going to say, I got a shout out from the CIA, and the CIA think I'm the black leader, and then in another sentence be like, the CIA and the government try to kill me. Which one is it? Or did you get a shout out from the CIA and you good with the CIA and y'all best buddies? Or did they try to kill you? Which one is it? I'm trying to figure out which one it is because he flip-flopping. 1 minute he good with the government say he the leader, and then the next minute they trying to kill him. It makes no sense.
Point. So I'm not coming outside. So I kept my tone regular. I kept my tone, non-threatening, non-aggressive, so that the officer can know his life is not in danger because he's by his fucking self. Why he came by himself, I don't fucking know. I said in my video, it's a hit. It might have been a hit because why the fuck would you? I don't know. But long story short, he came, and y'all see what happened. He told me to come outside. I told him no. He wanted to talk to me about something in private. What do you want to talk to me in private about? I have no clue. Then the nigga said, whatchamacallit, we're going to do this the hard way. I'm like, okay, cool. Close my joint, grab the strap, and I'm prepared to shoot it out with the goddamn police. No disrespect to the police. You feel me? But I'm like, shit, I'm busting at y'all motherfuckers. We all going on. We all about to be going on the motherfucking news. Cause I don't go for them games. I don't play them type of games. So boom, grab the strap. You feel me? And I'm like, shit, we're gonna do this shit the motherfucking hard way. The fuck? And whatchamacallit? I went on my live. I sat down to show the world that I was being calm. I'm not being hostile. I'm not being dangerous. Because I'm like, listen, if the police come to my house and try to kick my door, I'm going to be the one that's being calm and not doing nothing. So when y'all motherfuckers get to kicking my door, I'm going to clap the shit out of one of y'all. Facts. Y'all at my house, banging on my shit, banging on my door, trying to get me to come out my house, don't want to explain shit to me. Then you tell me we're going to do this the hard way. We're going to do this shit the motherfucking hard way then. Fuck it. It is what it is. My motherfucking crib. That's how I felt. So boom. I sat down calm. Everybody left. Qua pushed up. Lou pushed up. My nigga Reek pushed up. And shit, it was weird that night. About 4, 5, 6 niggas coming to my house. Talking about something. Did I order pizza? I ain't order no pizza. Another nigga parked at the corner acting weird. Motherfuckers had to go out there and check this nigga about what the fuck is you doing out here. And niggas was holding it down. Niggas basically had a standoff. If you ask me, I'm going to say it was an assassination attempt or something.
Oh my God.
Standoff for about at least all night. At least a day or two. Motherfuckers having a standoff. You feel me? And the reason I put that video up and I tagged Waka Flocka in there, you feel me? Not to get Flocka no shit, but I tagged Flocka. You feel me? Because I told Flocka some shit in confidence. You feel me? I told him some shit in confidence. Talking to him in confidence.
Nah, you ain't telling him no shit in confidence. You was trying to wait a minute, because His next excuse when he explained the shit about Waka Flocka, he said that shit that he said about this is what he talking about right here. Hold on, let me see if I still got it. That shit he said to Waka Flocka. I think I still got it on my board. Hold on.
Now I'm scared for my motherfucking life. Bitch, I'm afraid for my life.
Yeah,
I did. I told him that.
Mm-hmm.
I told him that. Mm-hmm.
Where did it go?
And I told him I shot a motherfucker in the face with the shotgun.
Hold on, there's another one.
I just told Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka just told me he believed in aliens, right? I just told Waka Flocka I shot a motherfucker in his head 10 times. Didn't I?
Yeah,
I did. I told him that.
Mm-hmm.
I told him that. Mm-hmm.
That's what he talking about right there. That crazy shit
I
he
just
just
told
said
Waka
right
Flocka.
here.
Waka Flocka just told me he believed in aliens, right? I just told Waka Flocka I shot a motherfucker in his head 10 times. Didn't I?
Yeah,
I did. I told him that.
Mm-hmm.
I told him that. Mm-hmm.
I never see that chick again after that day. Ever. That chick ain't never stepped foot back in that house ever since. She said, fuck that. And that's the girl he held the knife up to her neck talking about some, do you trust me with your life? No fear. That's her. Scared the shit out of that girl. Poor girl. He scared the shit out of everybody in that house.
Finest. And this ain't to get Flocka in no trouble, but I told Flocka some shit to get finest. And my thing was I wanted everybody to know, listen, no disrespect, I'm not a threat to law enforcement. I am not a threat to law enforcement. I want everybody to know if the police come to my house and try to kill me tonight, I'm gonna clap as many of the motherfuckers as I could. Facts. This is not no threat. I'm not a threat. I'm not bothering nobody. I don't do shit but work out, read books, and be chilling and do lectures, son. But I'm like, I need y'all to know I'm serious. How serious am I? I'm drugged. I think this bitch is the FBI. I think this bitch drugged me. I'm not for sure. I think this nigga, my bodyguard is acting weird now. I didn't give a fuck if he was the police before because I feel like, okay, police just doing their goddamn job. But now I'm looking at you like, nigga, what kind of shit is you on? Boom. And then motherfucking, I'm like, y'all both acting weird as hell when I'm telling y'all I'm not right. Y'all trying to act like I'm normal. This bitch butt ass naked in the towel talking about it was just too much weird shit going on. No, I'm not with all that. And then bow. When my bodyguard left, I'm like, okay, it's a setup. So I just wanted the whole world to know, listen, if y'all think y'all gonna, this some weird shit happening. I'm trying to go live on Instagram and my communication is being jammed. I'm getting 50 goddamn, you can go check my phone records. I got at least 100 calls in 5 minutes. I'm getting all kind of unknown numbers, so I can't call for help. My phone being jammed. I can't go live because motherfuckers keep calling my phone. So it was like I couldn't even call for help. So what I had to do was take a video, record it, and then post the motherfucker because I couldn't go live or call for help because my communication was being jammed up. So I'm like, okay, if y'all this shit real. Put this bitch on the news. This is my house. I own all this shit. Put this shit on the news. I'll pull my dick out on this motherfucker. Motherfuckers, I already seen what it was. My communication being jammed up. The police acting weird. My bodyguard left me. This bitch poisoned me. Okay, it's going down. So I'm like, I need for everybody to know what it is. And I need for the police to know what it is, because if you an innocent officer coming to my house, I don't want you to come to my house and get your motherfucking head blew off because I'm on hostile mode. I'm on Metal Gear Solid mode where the shit be like, what? And it's red. That's where I'm at. So if you innocent, I don't want you to come to my house and get shot just trying to do your job. But if you're not innocent and you trying to knock me off, we finna shoot it out in the middle of the motherfucking suburbs. Period. Because I'm not going for no shorts. And so that being said, that's what the fuck happened. That night, Quad pushed up, held me down. Reek pushed up, held me down. They pushed up, held me down. You feel me? And that's what happened. And shit, I almost had a shootout with the goddamn. In my mind, I was ready to have a shootout with the police in the middle of the goddamn suburb. Too much crazy shit was going on, and I ain't trying to do shit but raise my goddamn kids and get out the street and get out of danger.
Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? All right, you can hear me now. All right, back to the program.
After that,
Come on.
boom, police officer came to my door. Now, like I said, he was coming to do a wellness check according to him. Y'all got to talk to him. I don't know why the fuck that man was at my house. All I know is there's been multiple motherfuckers at my house not telling me why the fuck they're at my house, but thinking that they got to come, that they can come to my house and question me about myself, my kids, or any of that. Fuck that. I'm not going for that. So now, peep game. Officer come, he trying to get me outside and talk to him in private. Now, mind you, I'm still not even half away in my right mind, but I know enough to know I'm not going out here to talk to you in private. I don't have to. This is my property. I know my motherfucking rights. You can get the fuck out of here with that. Two, I'm not gonna try to be disrespectful because I genuinely don't know why you're here. You may be here to do a wellness check. You may not be here to do a wellness check. I don't know if you're the CIA or what the fuck. All I know is I don't trust nobody at this goddamn point. So I'm not coming outside. So I kept my tone regular. I kept my tone, non-threatening, non-aggressive, so that the officer can know his life is not in danger because he's by his fucking self. Why he came by himself, I don't fucking know. I said in my video, it's a hit. It might have been a hit because why the fuck would you? I don't know. But long story short, he came. And y'all see what happened. He told me to come outside. I told him no. He wanted to talk to me about something in private. What do you want to talk to me in private about? I have no clue. Then the nigga said, whatchamacallit, we're going to do this the hard way. I'm like, okay, cool. Close my joint, grab the strap, and I'm prepared to shoot it out with the goddamn police. No disrespect to the police. You feel me? But I'm like, shit, I'm busting at y'all motherfuckers. We.
Now, you heard him say, Ace Haru took the gun. I don't know if y'all heard me say this before my mic went out. But you heard him say Ace Haru took the gun. Wait, first, 1 minute he gets a shout out from the CIA. In the next minute, the CIA trying to kill him. 1 minute, Ace Haru took the gun out the house. So who was you shooting? So who was you shooting at, nigga? Who was you shooting at him with? You got a slingshot? Crossbow? This nigga had some water guns. This nigga brought out a super soaker. He was going to shoot out. He was going to have a shootout with the cops with a super soaker. He says bullshit messing with my computer. Yeah, he just sounds like, it sounds like he just want to play.
We all about to be going on the motherfucking news. Because I don't go for them games. I don't play them type of games. So boom, grab the strap. You feel me? And I'm like, shit, we're going to do this shit the motherfucking hard way. The fuck? And whatchamacallit? I went on my live. I sat down to show the world that I was being calm. I'm not being hostile. I'm not being dangerous. Because I'm like, listen, if the police come to my house and try to kick my door, I'm going to be the one that's being calm and not doing nothing. So when y'all motherfuckers get to kicking my door, I'm going to clap the shit out of one of y'all. Facts. Y'all at my house banging on my shit, banging on my door, trying to get me to come out my house, don't want to explain shit to me. Then you talking about we're going to do this the hard way. We're going to do this shit the motherfucking hard way then. Fuck it. Fuck it. It is what it is. It's my motherfucking crib.
So you would have got potentially got everybody in that house shot because you want to be Mr. I'm tough guy high off of shrooms.
That's how I felt. So boom. I sat down calm. Everybody left. Qua pushed up. Lou pushed up. My nigga Reek pushed up.
Yo, can I get up weird that night.
About 4, 5, 6 niggas coming to my house talking about something. Did I order pizza? I ain't order no pizza. Another nigga parked at the corner acting weird. Motherfuckers had to go out there and check this nigga about what the fuck is you doing out here? And niggas was holding it down. Niggas basically had a standoff. If you ask me, I'm going to say it was an assassination attempt or something. Niggas was having a standoff for about at least all night. At least a day or two. Motherfuckers having a standoff. You feel me? And the reason I put that video up and I tagged Waka Flocka in there, you feel me? Not to get Flocka no shit, but I tagged Flocka, you feel me? Because I told Flocka some shit in confinements. You feel me? I told him some shit in confinements. Talking to him in confinements. And this ain't to get Flocka in no trouble, but I told Flocka some shit in confinements. And my thing was I wanted everybody to know, listen, no disrespect, I'm not a threat to law enforcement. I am not a threat to law enforcement. I want everybody to know if the police come to my house and try to kill me tonight, I'm going to clap as many of them motherfuckers as I could. Facts. This is not no threat. I'm not a threat. I'm not bothering nobody. I don't do shit but work out, read books, and be chilling and do lectures, son. But I'm like, I need y'all to know I'm serious. How serious am I? I'm drugged. I think this bitch is the FBI. I think this bitch drugged me. I'm not for sure. I think this nigga, my bodyguard is acting weird now. I didn't give a fuck if he was the police before because I feel like, okay, police just doing their goddamn job. But now I'm looking at you like, nigga, what kind of shit is you on? Boom. And then motherfucking, I'm like, y'all both acting weird as hell when I'm telling y'all I'm not right. Y'all trying to act like I'm normal. This bitch butt ass naked in the towel talking about it was just too much weird shit going on. No, I'm not with all that. And then bow. When my bodyguard left, I'm like, okay, it's a setup. So I just wanted the whole world to know, listen, if y'all think y'all going, this some weird shit happening. I'm trying to go live on Instagram and my communication is being jammed. I'm getting 50 goddamn, you can go check my phone records. I got at least 100 calls in 5 minutes. I'm getting all kind of unknown numbers, so I can't call for help. My phone being jammed. I can't go live because motherfuckers keep calling my phone. So it was like I couldn't even call for help. So what I had to do was take a video, record it, and then post the motherfucker because I couldn't go live or call for help because my communication was being jammed up. So I'm like, okay, if y'all motherfuckers want, I already seen what it was. My communication being jammed up, the police acting weird, my bodyguard left me, this bitch poisoned me. Okay, it's going down. So I'm like, I need for everybody to know what it is.
It's crazy that he's able to figure all this shit out while hallucinating a woman turn into a reptilian. I've never seen someone be able to be so intelligent while being so high at the same time. It just no, it doesn't work that way, my nigga. Were you hallucinating and you weren't feeling right, or were you still a fucking polymath that was able to piece all this shit together? Because it doesn't make sense.
And I need for the police to know what it is, because if you an innocent officer come into my house, I don't want you to come to my house and get your motherfucking head blew off because I'm on hostile mode. I'm on Metal Gear Solid mode where the shit be like, what? And it's red. That's where I'm at. So if you innocent, I don't want you to come to my house and get shot just trying to do your job. But if you're not innocent and you try to knock off, we're gonna shoot it out in the middle of the motherfucking suburbs. Period. Because I'm not going for no shorts. And so that being said, that's what the fuck happened that night. Quad pushed up, held me down. Reek pushed up, held me down. They pushed up, held me down. You feel me? And that's what happened. And shit, I almost had a shootout with the goddamn, in my mind, I was ready to have a shootout with the police in the middle of the goddamn suburb. Too much.
Yeah, in your mind. That's the only correct, truthful thing that he said. He in his mind, he was about to, you right, in your mind, all this shit happened. In your mind. Because none of this shit happened in reality. He said, in my mind, hashtag McMop. He's ready to McMop the cops. In his mind.
Much crazy shit was going on. And I ain't trying to do shit but raise my goddamn kids. And get out the street and get out of danger. I don't even know what the fuck.
His kids hadn't been at that house in months.
I could have stayed in goddamn in a ghetto for all of this shit if that was the case. So now peep game. Boom. The next day, you see the two officers come, and which I've explained. Go watch my goddamn live stream I just did, which I explained. You see the two officers come, the woman and the man. Bow. We talk to them. I record my whole house, show them ain't shit going on. Then after that, another officer come, record my whole house. I show them that ain't shit coming on. Okay. Also, CPS came to my house. Motherfucking, when they came, my baby was in the jacuzzi. My baby was safe. They asked Golden what was going on. She told him it was straight. She said, motherfucking, I ain't making this up. She said she did this shit for views on the internet. That's what happened. You feel me? I don't know. Y'all got to talk to her, but I don't know.
That's bullshit. If the CPS had said that, they would have arrested her right there for making a false report. So there you go lying, trying to demonize her. Why didn't they arrest her for making a false report? Because you're using manpower. You got them coming out to the house. And with her admission, that's a false report. So that makes no sense. You're lying your ass off about that.
Long story short, I ain't been doing shit, man. CPS been at my motherfucking house. My baby was good. Police came to my house. I don't know what it. You talked to them about that. I don't fucking know. All I know is I was good. Wasn't nobody in danger. Golden wasn't even there. She was at another goddamn house that I was paying for. It was straight. So my bodyguard abandoned me, and I think this bitch might have been an FBI or something. Gave me shrooms. I don't know. All I know is I ain't dealing with that bitch. I don't.
Wait. You said you knew in the beginning of this story. You said you knew Josh Netter for years. You said you knew her for years. Plural. So now she's the FBI?
I don't care. I've been stopped talking to that bitch. I'm not dealing with that bitch. You feel me? Period. Now, a lot of y'all might say, why'd you keep inviting her back? I kept inviting her back purposely because I wanted to figure out if she was the goddamn police or not.
You weren't inviting her back. You were forcing her to come back.
So I kept inviting her back personally. You feel me? And I wanted to prove my point. I wasn't putting my hands on no females. You feel me? I wasn't putting my hands on no females like motherfuckers was saying or wanted you to believe or like that bitch.
Wait. You said you brought her back because you wanted to prove that you didn't put your hands on females? I must not have heard that part the first time.
You feel me? And I wanted to prove my point. I don't put my hands on that bitch. You feel me? Period. Now, a lot of y'all might say, why'd you keep inviting her back? I kept inviting her back purposely because I wanted to figure out if she was the goddamn police or not. So I kept inviting her back personally. You feel me? And I wanted to prove my point. I wasn't putting my hands on no females. You feel me? I wasn't putting my hands on no females like motherfuckers was saying or wanted you to believe or like that bitch probably wanted y'all to believe, whatever. But long story short, I kept inviting her back on purpose. And then when y'all say, Pharaoh, okay, well, you talk, yes, the second and the third time she came, I told her to bring shrooms. Why? So I can prove that the first time when that bitch gave me them shrooms, I never told that bitch to bring no. Say, Pharaoh, okay, well, you told, yes, the second and the third time she came, I told her to bring shrooms. Why? So I can prove that the first time when that bitch gave me them shrooms, I never told that bitch to bring no shrooms. I never even told that bitch to bring no shrooms in my house. Or like that bitch probably wanted y'all to believe, whatever. But long story short, I kept inviting her back on purpose. And then when y'all say, Pharaoh, okay, well, you told, yes, the second and the third time she came, I told her to bring shrooms. Why? So I can prove that the first time when that bitch gave me them shrooms, I never told that bitch to bring no shrooms. I never even told that bitch to bring no shrooms in my house. I never once told that bitch to bring no goddamn shrooms to my house.
I don't know why, but my mic keep going on mute. It keep fucking up. I don't know why. But that's besides the point. The nigga told on himself. Y'all can hear me now, though, right?
Too. Motherfuckers having to stand. My house, I show them that ain't shit coming on. Okay. Also, CPS came to my house. Motherfucking When they came, my baby was in the jacuzzi. My baby was safe. They asked Golden what was going on. She told him it was straight. She said, "Motherfucking, I ain't making this up." She said she did this shit for views on the internet. That's what happened. You feel me?
That don't make sense. You said Golden Beauty said she did it for views on the internet, but if she did it for views on, if she actually admitted that to the lady would have arrested her ass right then and there for filing a false report.
I don't know. Y'all got to talk to her, but I don't know. But long story short, I ain't been doing shit, man. CPS been at my motherfucking house. My baby was good. Police came to my house. I don't know what it. You talked to them about that. I don't fucking know. All I know is I was good. Wasn't nobody in danger. Golden wasn't even there. She was at another goddamn house that I was paying for. It was straight. So my bodyguard abandoned me, and I think this bitch might have been an FBI or something. Gave me shrooms. I don't know. All I know is I ain't dealing with that bitch. I don't care. I've been stopped talking to that bitch. I'm not dealing with that bitch. You feel me? Period. Now a lot of y'all might say, why'd you keep inviting her back? I kept inviting her back purposely.
I can't tell when
because
I'm
I wanted to
muted by
figure
the
out if she was
wall
the goddamn police or
because
not.
it'll still
So I kept
show.
inviting her back personally. You feel me? And I wanted to prove my point. I wasn't putting my hands on no females. You feel me? I wasn't putting my hands on no females like motherfuckers was saying or wanted you to believe, or like that bitch probably wanted y'all to believe, whatever. But long story short, I kept inviting her back on purpose. And then when y'all say, Pharaoh, okay, well you talk, yes, the second and the third time she came, I told her to bring shrooms. Why? So I can prove that the first time when that bitch gave me them shrooms, I never told that bitch to bring no shrooms. I never even.
Now, what sense did that make? He said, I told her to bring the shrooms the first and second. Can y'all hear me? I want to make sure y'all hearing me right now. Can y'all hear me? I'm going to say that every 5 minutes now. Can y'all hear me? Good. All right. Good. Y'all can still hear me. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said that he told her the first, the second, and third time to bring shrooms to prove that he didn't tell her the first time. All you did, but it was prove that you did tell her to bring shrooms. So thanks for telling on yourself, you fucking idiot. Listen to what this man just said.
Yes, the second and the third time she came, I told her to bring shrooms. Why? So I can prove that the first time when that bitch gave me them shrooms, I never told that bitch to bring no shrooms. I never even told that bitch to bring no shrooms in my house. I never once told that bitch to bring no goddamn shrooms to my house.
What
So
sense
yes, I
did that
invited her
make?
back again, and we went to goddamn Arizona with Kurt Cocaine, and there was some shrooms there. Why? Okay. Why? Okay. So I could prove to y'all.
And in that situation, Kurt Cocaine said that you kept bugging him about the shrooms. You asked her to bring the shrooms, and you begged them to bust the shrooms out until they bust them out, and you start eating them out the bag like chips. So you took shrooms multiple times in that situation. You said I told her to bring them back the second and third time. You were high the second and third time, which stands to reason that nigga, you took. That's why you wasn't feeling good the next day, because you called her back over, took some more shrooms, and then the day after that, you called her over again and took some more shrooms by your own admission.
When I told the bitch to bring shrooms, she brought them. Yeah, but when I didn't tell the first time when the bitch gave them to me, I never told that bitch to bring no fucking shrooms. Period.
So what about the second and third time? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So wait a minute. When you brought him, when you telling her to bring him a second time, that's different. But then you told her to bring him a third time. The third time lets me know that you took him the second and first time, and the third time, because wouldn't she have caught on that you told her to bring the shrooms the second time and you didn't take any? Wouldn't that made her suspicious? Like, why are you asking me to bring the shrooms and you not taking them? So that means you took them all three times. Nigga, she ain't drug you, my nigga. You took those drugs willingly.
So I want to let everybody know. And then on top of the fact, I want to let y'all know it's not the shrooms. Because if it was the shrooms, I would still be fucked up. Now, let me be honest with y'all. I done took shrooms plenty of times in my life. I done took DMT before. That ain't shit. Okay? Anybody that takes
You but wait. Back that up. You said you never took drugs before in your life until people tell that video of you surfaced of you saying that you took shrooms in Chicago before. You claimed that you had never taken drugs in your life. You don't do drugs. You never taken drugs. Only thing you've done was a little bit of reefer and a little bit of wine. That's what you said.
Autumn. Yeah. But when I didn't tell the first time when the bitch gave them to me, I never told that bitch to bring no fucking shrooms. Period. So I want to let everybody know. And then on top of the fact, I want to let y'all know it's not the shrooms. Because if it was the shrooms, I would still be fucked up. Now, let me be honest with y'all. I done took shrooms plenty of times in my life. I done took DMT before. That ain't shit. Okay? Anybody that
You're obviously still fucked up because your eyes are cocked like a pistol. Your speech pattern is different. You're mumbling.
take shrooms to tell you that ain't shit. That's like motherfuckers that smoke weed to tell you that ain't shit. Whatever the fuck that bitch gave me that day wasn't no goddamn shrooms. It was something that I think was meant to fuck my mind up, and they was gonna try to call me crazy. And then these stupid ass bitches, like my son, mom, you see this bitch still talking about you crazy. You need to be in a straitjacket. You need help. Or Golden talking about you might need talking about somebody need to have a hypnotherapist. Bitch, I don't want nobody playing in my mind. I don't want to see no hypnotherapist or none of that shit. And then at the end of the day, who the fuck is the therapist? If the therapist gonna sit here and talk to me about needing therapy, who the fuck talk to them when they need? I don't believe in none of that shit.
Okay, so we can say the same thing about your research. Who checks the fact check? Who fact check your research? You have no scholars fact checking your research. Other scholars get other scholars to fact check their research. You don't get nobody to fact check your research. So we can't believe it's, but going off your logic, we can't believe in your research because nobody else fact checks it. So we don't even know if this shit is even correct. Oh, matter of fact, we do know it's correct because it's always somebody else's shit.
I don't believe in that shit. How about just calm down, leave me the fuck alone, give me a second to recuperate, and then I could be okay. I don't need all that. I don't need to be spending thousands of dollars for another motherfucker who don't know me at all. You don't know my culture. You don't know my history. You don't know shit about me to be trying to tell me about me. The fuck out of here. And so that being said, that's what happened tonight. I had my episode. That's what happened.
You know what's crazy? He claims everybody don't know his culture and his history, but he claims he knows everybody else's culture and history.
Happened. Facts. And on top of that, I've been doing this shit for 5 years. I ain't never been bothered by the police. The most I ever got from the police was a fucking speeding ticket. The most the state troopers ever gave me these 5 years was speeding tickets. I ain't never been bothered by no white person. I done been at my first lecture I ever did was in South Carolina. All you seen was Confederate flags in the goddamn flea market. I walked through that motherfucker with a red, black, and green shirt on. Ain't a white person bother me. They didn't say shit to me. So for all y'all motherfuckers out here trying to say something about the KKK or racist ass white people, I've been walking around these motherfuckers by myself the whole time. Nobody has bothered me. Whether they agree with me or not, or I agree with them. No.
And as soon as he don't get a bank loan, they racist. As soon as he don't get a loan for the truck, they racist. I told y'all, this nigga's a flip-floppy, wish-washy ass nigga. The most flip-floppy and wish-washy, bro. I've never seen somebody so wish-washy. My bad, y'all hear an echo is because I'm checking my phone to make sure it doesn't mute out. I'm checking my phone every time I talk or every time I stop it or start it up. But yeah, this shit is really, really, really wishy-washy, bro. You jumped both sides of the fence all the fucking time. It doesn't make sense.
All y'all motherfuckers out here trying to say something about the KKK.
Like 1 minute, the white man doesn't bother me. Hey, Mr. White Man, can I jingle your balls? And then soon he doesn't get what he wants out the white folks. All of a sudden, they racist. They don't want to see a young, rich, successful black man succeed. But whole way, Mr. Pharaoh, you claim that they wasn't bothering you.
They are racist ass white people. I've been walking around these motherfuckers by myself the whole time. Nobody has bothered me. Whether they agree with me or not, or I agree with them, nobody has bothered me. At the end of the day, they have respected my fucking beliefs. Because I gotta respect theirs. But
oh, they respect your beliefs, all right. But as soon as they don't want to give you a car, all of a sudden the racism starts. You see how narcissistic that is? You see how narcissistic that is? When you want to throw it in black folks' face. White man ain't bothering me. I'm back here with the white man. I'm in the suburbs, a gated community. He couldn't wait to throw that in the black folks' face. I'm back here with the white man. The white man ain't bothering me. As soon as he can't get a car, racism. Nigga. Are you talking to me, Smitty Corner? Nigga, then you need to move on, bruh. Are you talking to me, Smitty Corner?
The motherfucker I did have an incident with this one time was two black motherfuckers. And y'all sitting here talking about the white man and white. The white
This
man
guy
has
right
not
here,
bothered me
Smitty.
this whole motherfucking
Talking to
time that
me?
I have been out here doing this. I've been out here with goddamn 1776 Freedom Tour, Cordy Williams, and motherfucking all these. I've been out here. They have not been bothering me. Period. So if it is somebody out there bothering you,
that's why he said that they have not been bothering me. That's a white supremacist militia that he was trying to join, the 1776.
They have not been bothering me. Period. So if it is somebody out there bothering you, that's you, and you tell your story as you should, and you report what the fuck you should be reporting. But me, I'm not gonna lie on my report. I'm gonna keep it 100. A white person has not bothered me this entire time. They have not. I've never been bothered by a white person doing this whole time. Period. Never. I haven't been harassed by the police.
But when you oh shit, I forgot about the lizard tongue. But when he tells a story of getting shot, the cop stopped him and told him, get a body bag for this clown. Get a body bag for this clown. The cop was trying to make me die. Nigga, you are the most. Oh man, I've never ever seen somebody flip flop the way you do, my nigga. 1 minute the CIA is your buddies, and they calling you the leader of the black community. The next minute they trying to kill you. 1 minute is the government who tried to drug you. Next minute is Josh Netter, your bodyguard, and your baby mom trying to drug and rob you. And then the next minute is Little Dirk, Richard Booz, and Josh Netter. 1 minute you don't do drugs, and then the next minute, you didn't know it was drugs, and you nigga.
So you say you saw a what?
It was a wolf, goddammit, big black stinking ass wolf. The motherfucker jumped off the boat and ran over there. And when it got there, son of a bitch turned into a man. Did the flip-flop shit on me. Just like a hoe I knew in Detroit back in 62, 63. I go over a house on Saturday night, bitch love me, man. Take a chicken and some pretzels. I come to the door, she's a man. Flip-flop is this shit. You ever seen a motherfucker flip-flop on you and shit like this in your face? Go crazy, be flipping and shit.
So the wolf you saw
Flip flopping and shit. Now, my nigga. That's what I said. I admit it, y'all. I drugged him. It wasn't Goddess Sekhmet. No, first it was Goddess Sekhmet. In this video, right? This very video we're watching, he said it was Goddess Sekhmet that tried to drug him first. So first it was Goddess Sekhmet. Then it was the bodyguard, Josh Netter, the baby mom, then the government. Nigga. I did it, y'all. I admit it. I drove down to Texas, snuck in the house. I got super splash speed. I got the speed force. Y'all ain't know I could tap into the speed force. I ran down to Texas, hurry up and slip something in his drink and drugged him, y'all. Yeah, that's all it is. If you look at the timeline, before and after he was on probation, before he was on probation and after his probation, those are the real young Pharaoh. Yeah, he blamed Goddess Sekhmet in the beginning with her sexy self. Goddess Sekhmet sexy than a motherfucker, yo.
At all. I threw a barbecue in Buffalo. I threw a couple barbecues. I threw a barbecue up, asked what was going on, told them what was going on. They said, okay, be safe, and pull it off. That's all that happened. And that's doing a good job. That's them checking to make sure there ain't nothing going on, because we in a known goddamn neighborhood where it's known to go down, it's known to be crazy, and you can't be mad at them for pulling up in that neighborhood and making sure it's safe. That's true. Everybody know it go down. I'm from over there. I know it go down. How many times these police even chase me through a goddamn yard over here, probably? So they know. So my thing is, I'm not gonna lie for you. I'm not gonna be out here talking about fuck the police and da because y'all want me. I'm not doing all that shit, man. I'm grown as.
Come on, y'all. It's 50 people in the building, only 30 likes. I got 20 haters. It's 20 haters in the building? Come on, man. Don't make me have to make mop one of y'all. Come on, man. Y'all gonna do this to me? Y'all gonna do this to me? Oh, shit. Ah, shit. I see y'all want to be like, hitting that like button up in Pelicans Bay. Subscribe program, nigga. I see. I'm putting shorts on all you motherfuckers. When I'm done, y'all gonna be hitting that like button in Pelicans Bay. Subscribe program, nigga. Make me have the hashtag Mink Mop one of y'all niggas. Y'all better hit that like button.
Fuck, I don't run the street. I don't be in the street. I don't gang. I stopped gangbanging at 17. I'm not doing none of that. I'm building something for the kids and so that the youth can have. And Art Nation is for the youth. Y'all niggas go do y'all. I'm not about to. I don't.
That right there is why I do what I do. You heard what he just said? Art Nation is for the youth. I am not letting you push this shit on my motherfucking kids, my nigga. Or anybody else's kids.
Don't gang. I stopped gangbanging at 17. I'm not doing none of that. I'm building something for the kids and so that the youth can have. And Art Nation is for the youth. Y'all niggas go do y'all. I'm not about to. I'm not doing all that. You feel me? We're not doing all that. And I don't go fuck when I will beat one of y'all ass. Facts. And with that being said, I said to say this.
He was saying that so much back then, and I'm literally, y'all. He was saying this all last year. I'll beat one of y'all asses. I'll beat one of y'all asses, and I'm. Is this thing on? I'm testing 1 2, nigga. I'm right here. What's up? What with the nigga? Let's set it up. I'll beat one of y'all ass. Meanwhile, I'm doinking him in his face forehead like this. Bitch, pussy. I slap the shit out you. You won't do nothing. Use a bitch ass nigga. I'm dead serious. Hey, Max. Hey, Shadow. Max Leonard. This nigga was telling niggas he I'ma beat y'all ass. I'll beat one of y'all ass. Meanwhile, I'm like this in his forehead. Doinking him. Nigga, what? I'll beat you the fuck up. Use a bitch ass nigga. And I'll beat one of y'all asses. I'll beat one. Look, I'll fuck one of y'all up. What about that man doinking you in your face? What man? Who's doinking me? Where do you see that happening at? Nigga, you saw me. This bitch ass nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I'll beat one of y'all asses. Nigga, doinking you in your face all fucking year.
That's what the fuck happened, son. I'm not crazy. That's what the fuck happened. Now, whether I was hallucinating that night or whatever, or whether I really seen an interdimensional being or whatever the fuck the case may be, that's up for research to be proved. That's up to be proven through proper research and protocol. You feel me? But with that being said, that's what happened. It wasn't no shrooms or none of that. That bitch gave me something in that goddamn tea because I don't eat meat. And I didn't think of it like it being mushroom tea. I just thought of it being tea. You feel me? And I just called this bitch the other day, okay, about getting her shit that she left.
I didn't think about it being mushroom tea. I just thought about it being mushroom tea. What? What? Nothing
Research to be proved. That's up to be proven through proper research and protocol. You feel me? But with that being said, that's what happened. It wasn't no shrooms or none of that. That bitch gave me something in that goddamn tea because I don't eat meat. And I didn't think of it like it being mushroom tea. I just thought of it being tea. You feel me? And I just called this bitch the other day, okay, about getting her shit that she left at my house that she's trying to act like I motherfucking had. Then this bitch, when I first put the video up, she talking about something I'm not crazy. Now the bitch want to get on here and try to call me crazy. But bitch, how are you trying to call me crazy now? You just said I wasn't crazy.
Because she was right next to you when she said it. Like I said earlier, everybody was saying you wasn't crazy when they was standing next to you. But as they slowly backed out of that house and got to a safe distance, she was able to tell the truth. That's all that was. That's all that was. You notice everybody slowly backed the fuck up out of that motherfucking house. And then all the people that was lying for you, as they got out the house and got to their safe distance, what did they do? Oh, this nigga lying. the, the first thing they did, oh, this nigga lying. This nigga crazy. He ain't reading none of them books.
Because you know what the fuck it was. You know what it was. So like, here I come, baby. So I had to say this. I don't know if this bitch was the police. I don't know if she just was a dingy ass broad. But I know this bitch was doing mad stupid ass shit she didn't tell me. Like, her and Bay went to the damn nail shop. This bitch starting with the nail shop. Police had to come get this bitch in the car. I didn't know she did that. She ain't never tell me that. She ain't never tell me that. So like I said, whether she was just on some stupid ass, dingy ass.
Oh, wait. Who told you that? Martina? Oh, shit. Martina gassed you the fuck up. Just so to take suspicion off of them chains. Martina gassed his ass up about Josh Nutter to take suspicion off them chains that he found in her bag. She convinced him that Josh Nutter put the chains in his bag. What sense does that make? If I'm going to steal your chains, why would I put them in somebody else's bag? That makes no sense.
But I know this bitch was doing mad stupid ass shit she didn't tell me. Like, her and Bay went to the damn nail shop. This bitch starting with the nail shop. Police had to come get this bitch in the car. I didn't know she did that. She ain't never tell me that. She ain't never tell me that. So like I said, whether she was just on some stupid ass, dingy ass, whether she's just a dingy ass broad, you feel me or not, I have no clue. I have no clue. But that's what happened. Bitch gave me something and didn't tell me, and almost got her motherfucking top pop. Okay? And then this shit rolls into the goddamn, then my bodyguard slide on me, police pull up. Now, I don't know. Like I said, could have been a good officer having a bad day. How do we know? Because that meant, listen, my motherfucking alarm tripped the next day, country ass tripped my goddamn alarm. When I came back from Atlanta, that man came to my house to make sure I was safe. Do you hear me? He came to my fucking house to make sure I was safe and shook my goddamn hand and called me his brother. That's true. That's true. So if that officer ain't me, no, like I said, that video doing 200,000 goddamn views on the internet. And that's why I told y'all, motherfucker, even though I was kind of fucked up, I still knew I don't want it to be crazy out here. I'm not racist. I still told y'all.
I'm not ready. The most racist motherfucker on the internet is calling him. He said he not racist, nigga.
We don't know that, man. We don't leave that man alone. I don't want nothing coming, no harm coming to his fan, because you know how motherfuckers do that. Y'all jump on a video on the internet that go viral on the internet. Y'all motherfuckers be trying to take it and run with it. No, we're not doing it. So no. And if that officer was genuinely a good man doing his goddamn job and he just handled it wrong, that means white people, it's time for us to motherfucking start dealing with each other more so we can get goddamn comfortable as far as law enforcement and street niggas. Because let's just be honest. Y'all motherfuckers is area us and we area y'all. Most of it, the mature ones. Niggas out here that just run around, act like they ain't got no something. I'm not speaking on them. But the motherfuckers that's mature, we wary of y'all. Y'all, we worried about y'all. Y'all worried about us. Y'all worried about you losing your life. We worried about losing our life. So for all the motherfuckers out here that just peace and hands up. Our nation is hands up. Anybody over here, I'm anybody come over here, we not on it with no law enforcement. I'm gonna fuck with your races. I'm not out here promoting for violence in the goddamn country on nobody. Everybody's entitled to their belief. Only thing I do say is prove your motherfucking belief in a debate league. If you want somebody to jack it, don't just force your beliefs on somebody. Other than that, we can.
Wow, the fact that he said that, don't just prove your beliefs in the debate, and don't try to force your beliefs on somebody. And then for him to turn around and be like, if you don't believe what our nation believe, you got to get the fuck out, and you don't have my beliefs. You can't come to Costa Rica. Like, my nigga, this is a complete 360.
Our nation is hands up. Anybody over here, I'm anybody come over here, we not on it with no law enforcement. I'm gonna fuck with your races. I'm not out here promoting for violence in the goddamn country.
Apologize for the noise in the background. My uncle is over here fixing my mom's sink.
On nobody. Everybody's entitled to their belief. Only thing I do say is prove your motherfucking belief in a debate league. If you want somebody to jack it, don't just force your beliefs on somebody. Other than that, we could party, get money. I want to see everybody eating. I want to feed everybody. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see no. I don't like to see evil. I'm loyal to nature. I like good. I like righteousness. Period. But I'm not no sucker. And with that being said, if that officer didn't mean me no harm, which he probably didn't, I mean, which he may or may not have, you feel me? I don't know. I don't think he did, though, because he came to check on me with the alarm. So I take it as that motherfucker might have been afraid of me, and I might have been afraid of him. Like when I go to jail, my shit say maximum security when I go to jail.
What would the
And as much as I say, damn, why the fuck this shit say max? I know why that shit say max. Cause I used to be a fucking savage. I shot up the Ella store, ask the feds. Facts. I used to be out here whacking niggas. The fuck y'all niggas talking about?
You like righteousness and this, that, and the third. Now you shoot.
And as much as I say, damn, why the fuck this shit say max? I know why that shit say max. Cause I used to be a fucking savage. I shot up the Ella store, ask the feds. Facts. I used to be out here whacking niggas. The fuck y'all niggas talking about? So he probably was afraid. I was afraid. You feel me? But he came on it by himself, so he had heart. Respect his heart. Shit. He had heart.
Wait, is that Christmas lights in the goddamn windows?
But I'm gonna say this.
Flashing in the window?
Officer, you handled that shit wrong.
Y'all got a disco light in there?
It's okay, because I was afraid too. So
no, the officer wasn't afraid.
Motherfucking what we need to do is shake goddamn hands.
Y'all see that in the window?
And use this as a moment to heal the race issues in this goddamn country if we gonna do that. If not, niggas gonna be riding around in fear of the goddamn police every day. And police gonna be riding around in fear of niggas getting shot every day. Period. And I'm just here to let it be known, when I was running the street, at one point in time, I would have shot it out with the goddamn police. That's true. That's true. I would have fired on their ass because I hate jail. I hate jail. It don't do shit for nobody but make you go. It's like being in a fucking insane asylum. And I told myself I would rather be goddamn dead than be in jail. Yep. And I still feel that way to this day.
That nigga said, I love nature and righteousness. 2021, 2023, everybody getting shot. How the fuck you do that? How did we get here? 2021, I'm all about righteousness and the kids. In 2020, fast forward to 2 years later, everybody getting shot.
To go, it's like being in a fucking insane asylum. And I told myself I would rather be goddamn dead than be in jail. And I still feel that way to this day. Period. But at this point in my life, I've been chilling. I've been in the streets. I was 17.
Let me find out. He in the house. Down. Well, you can tell by the way I walk. Can you picture him in one of those fucking John Travolta disco joints? Well, you can tell by the way I walk. Ha 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 ha. Stay alive. You picture that nigga disco ball dancing.
15 years old. I've been chilling, reading books, doing research, and giving lectures and trying to make the world a better place. I ain't been being racist. I ain't been doing none of that shit. Even though I'm a Black history professor, my door has stayed open to everybody. Whatever them niggas over there talking about, go talk to them niggas. I don't fuck with them niggas. Rashad Jamal, I don't fuck with him. He's an agent. Clap his ass when y'all see him. If not, I'm gonna clap his ass when I see him because he threatened my kids and my family. I don't fuck with that nigga at all. I don't know where that nigga came from. White people, y'all have I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh yeah, this is when he was going downhill, so he latched on to Rashad Jamal. He knew shit was going downhill, so let me grab onto this nigga and go back and forth with him and breathe life back into myself. You gotta remember, didn't nobody know the fuck y'all think about? Like, you know what's crazy is how everybody be like, oh, young Pharaoh dropped knowledge. He did that and the third. We know him from dropping knowledge. Stop lying. His biggest videos is him going at Hassan Campbell, Nature Boy, and what's her face? Sinetta and them. Those are his biggest fucking videos. His biggest videos aren't him dropping knowledge. His biggest videos are him going at people. His biggest videos are the Nature Boy videos, to be honest with you. So the fact that everybody be like, oh, he dropped knowledge and I know him for this. Stop fucking lying, nigga. His biggest videos is going at Sinetta, Nature Boy, Hassan Campbell. You remember when he told Hassan, you got a little sugar. Obviously, you got a little sugar in your tank. And Hassan told that nigga, the way you walk, the way you talk, your mannerisms. It's like a woman trying to, he called him young drama queen. Yeah. He said, the way you talk, your mannerism. If Hassan Campbell tell you that, nigga, you good and gay. His gaydar is nice and working. You know his gaydar is perfectly fine and it never stopped working.
Ass when y'all see him. If not, I'ma clap his ass when I see him because he threatened my kids and my family. I don't fuck with that nigga at all. I don't know where that nigga came from. White people, y'all have my. I ain't gonna say nothing. Whack his ass. If not, I'ma whack his ass. And with that being said, outside of that, I don't give a fuck what these niggas talking about. I'm pro-righteous. I'm pro-righteous. And anybody that need anything from me could come get something from me. My white neighbors have never treated, since I moved to
Nigga told you he gonna whack somebody. He used to whack people, and he's going to whack somebody. And then in the same breath told you he pro-righteous.
outside of that, I don't give a fuck what these niggas talking about. I'm pro-righteous. And with that, because he threatened my kids and my family. I don't fuck with that nigga at all. I don't know where that nigga came from. White people, y'all have my. I ain't gonna say nothing. Whack his ass. If not, I'ma whack his ass. And with that being said, outside of that, I don't give a fuck what these niggas talking about. I'm pro-righteous. I'm pro-righteous. And anybody that need anything from me could come get something from me. My white neighbors have never treated, since I moved to the suburbs, my white neighbors have never, they have greeted me with flowers. All kinds. Somebody just gave me some goddamn, they had a red bow and a red ribbon. Somebody just gave me a goddamn gift yesterday or the day before. My white neighbors do not be bothering me. Y'all niggas is white. That's y'all niggas on that bullshit. I'm not on that bullshit. I'm a teacher. Yes.
Hey, Pharaoh, what was the look on your neighbor's face when they saw you moving your shit out? Since they don't bother you. Since they don't bother you. What was the look on their face when when they saw that moving van pull up? And they knew your ass was moving out. I want to know.
I'm not a fucking racist, evil motherfucker, though. I've never been racist, ever. I've been reading Black history books all my life because I'm Black. But I don't come outside and bother motherfuckers.
What do you reading Black history books got to do with you being racist?
I don't come outside and bother motherfuckers because of slavery. If I don't see some grimy shit going on right now, we don't have a problem. Period. You just see me throwing a football with my damn neighbor's son. I don't be on that. I don't be on that shit. That shit is lame. That shit is lame. And so that being said, that's why Mad Kurt Cocaine just went and was trash talking me to this bitch. Because now I can't.
No, Kurt Cocaine didn't trash talk you. I have the video. He didn't trash talk you. All he did was tell the fucking truth. That's all he did. He never said one bad thing about you. The only thing he said was, I can't believe that he's lying the way he is. He was asking for do we got to pull that video up? Do we have to pull up the Kurt Cocaine video? Do we have to pull up the Kurt Cocaine video?
Can't even fuck with Kurt Cocaine. Can't even fuck with him. And I fuck with his
music. No, we ain't gonna get off topic.
But I can't even fuck with him because he doing lame bozo shit. White people, y'all gotta talk to your man. But with that being said, that's what happened. That's the honest to God truth about what happened. I'm not crazy. I ain't no fucking clone. I'm not none of that. Ain't nobody grabbed me, did nothing to me. Ain't no white person bothered me.
So let me get this straight. Let's add up all the flip flops. The CIA shouted you out, but at the same time tried to kill you, right? You mixed the days up. 1 minute you said Josh Netter admitted that she gave you mushroom tea, but then later on that night you telling your bodyguard you think somebody gave something to you. Makes no sense. No, the next day, the mushrooms, you said you didn't tell her to bring them over the first time, but the second and third time you told her to bring the mushrooms over to prove that you didn't tell her to bring them the first time. Absolutely no sense. You said some weird shit was going on because she kept trying to leave. Of course, somebody's going to want to leave when you're chilling with somebody, you're all getting high, partying, whatever y'all was doing, and then all of a sudden you jump up, grab a gun, point it in her face, talking about she's shape-shifting, and almost shoot her. And then start making crazy-ass videos, putting knives up to people's necks for the next 2 days. Of course, but I would try to get the fuck up out of there too. Imagine showing up. Imagine you watching somebody, following somebody for years, right? And you thinking that they're something that they're not. You thinking that they're this spiritual guru. And you get there, he's this whacked out, schizophrenic, narcissistic weirdo. Wouldn't that be a shock to you too? That'd be a culture shock to me too. Like I'm thinking I'm going around motherfucking Malcolm X and I'm coming around fucking Timmer. Yeah. I thought I was getting Malcolm X, but I got Timmer. Timmer from South Park. Niggas thought they was going over there to chill with Malcolm X, and they went over there to chill with Timmer. That's who he remind me of.
Nobody did shit to me.
Timmer.
A motherfucker gave me some shit. My bodyguard abandoned me. Damn, there was a setup. Now, why? I don't know. Or what the fuck happened? I don't know. You feel me? What the fuck took place? I don't know. But what I do know is I smelt setup and I smelt bullshit, and I was ready to die that day. I was ready to get it in. Fuck that. I was ready to go. I was ready to go on my dolo. Period. On my dolo. Then Quad pushed up, held me down. And y'all motherfuckers, I met Quad I've known Quad before that. So that wasn't his first time pushing up. Only motherfucker who first time pushing up it was Big Lil.
Notice he started to tell the truth at first.
All right, here I come. I got dolo. Then Quad pushed up, held me down. And y'all motherfuckers, I met Quad I've known Quad before that.
You see, you started lying. Nigga, you was about to tell the truth. You met Quad when you bugged out and asked people to come over there. Quad was one of your big supporters, and he pushed up and supported. And he supported you to the very end. Even though he was looking like a fucking fool the entire time, he still rocked out for you and you turned on him. Even after looking like a goddamn fool, he still rocked.
So that wasn't his first time pushing up. Only motherfucker who first time pushing up it was Big Lil. And that's my all right, here I come. I gotta get out one last time so people can stop asking me. All right, let's go. We out. Come on, we out. Only person that I met that time that day for the first time was Lou. That's the only motherfucker, and I fuck with Lou. That's my brother.
And shit, it is disco lights. Brown and out, down, brown, down, brown and out, brown. What you can tell by the way I walk. Ha, 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 stay alive. Oh man!
On the Magic City this summer, so I'm gonna be out. Only person
don't that look like Nature Boy's living room? Isn't that how Nature Boy had his living room set?
I met that time that day for the first time was Lou. That's the only motherfucker, and I fuck with Lou. That's my brother.
Isn't that how Nature Boy had exactly the way Nature Boy had his living room set up? Put one in the chat if you agree. Because I could have sworn that's exactly the way Nature Boy's shit looks. Nature Boy living room look exactly like that. Bound and out, bound, down, bound and out now. Well, you can tell by the way I walk. Man. I don't know the word.
Me and Lou going to Magic City this summer.
That's 30 years before my time.
So I said that to say this. Come on, baby. But you in the bed though. Talking about, come on. Get your big comfy ass up. Get your big comfortable self up. What you say? He pressed me about his mind. I say, as you should. But that being said, Lou, that's
he talking about I'm trying to raise my kids. They ain't even his kids at the house. They Martina kids.
my brother. That's my boy. We going up. That's my brother. We going up. We going to Magic City this summer. You feel me? And I don't want to hear nothing about it. And also, I want to say this too. When I went to Harris County once.
For a nigga that didn't want to hear nothing about it, you sure as hell talked about it a lot for a whole 2 years straight.
Again, the only motherfuckers that was rude and mean to me was this Chinese looking, was basically the second shift on the way you leave out. The second and the first shift wasn't shit. The only motherfuckers that I liked on the second shift was this one black woman that was leaving out, and then the sergeant, I believe he was a bald head gentleman. I seen him again when I went to get this ankle monitor. Them the only two people that was cool. Other than that, fuck the first and the second shift on the way out the door. Everybody else that was
Now before this video ends and we go to the next video, do y'all want me to keep digging in the archives, or do y'all want to see this video of Kemel striking back and showing these jail pictures? telling her side of the story, or would y'all like to hear more of his craziness? Put a 1 in the chat for Kemel. Put a 2 in the chat for more of his craziness. Because the video about to end. I need some votes.
Handling everybody else when I was on the inside, they did a good job. They did a great job. I ain't got no goddamn complaints. Everybody did a great goddamn job. I ain't got no goddamn complaints. The porters in there, you feel me, from the white sergeants, the porters, great goddamn job. I ain't got no goddamn complaints. They was respectful, gave me my food. They ain't bother no goddamn body. And I know y'all probably seen them and y'all gonna be afraid because they got tattoos on their face and their heads just like me. But guess what? It's just a goddamn tattoo. Probably was some damn Aryan Nation KKK members, but guess what? I don't give a fuck. They didn't bother me. It ain't got shit to do with me. They was respectful to me, and I ain't bother them. So that being said, that's what happened. So everybody sitting here pointing the finger at.
Wait, I forgot what the one was. Was the one Kemel or more of his craziness? I forgot what it was. My bad, I got distracted. Which one was the one again? Was it Kemel or for Pharaoh?
Everybody talking about what everybody doing, everybody not doing. There's only one motherfucker there's only two motherfuckers in my eyes that I would be pointing at. They pointing the finger at in this incident. That's my bodyguard and that bitch. And so that being said,
oh, well, goddamn, the finger got pointed at 1,000 other people. Oh, so y'all want to see Kemel? Y'all want to see what Kemel got to say? All right, good. All right, because I kind of want to see that too. But he said I'm only pointing the finger at the bodyguard and Josh Netter. Well, goddamn, those fingers turned into a whole fucking hand. Those two fingers turned into a whole hand.
So everybody sitting here pointing the finger at everybody, talking about what everybody doing, everybody not doing. There's only one motherfucker there's only two motherfuckers in my eyes that I would be pointing at. They pointing the finger at in this incident. That's my bodyguard and that bitch. And so that being said, like I said, I ain't trying to see nobody charged I ain't trying to see all that or no shit like that. And I'm just letting y'all know. You feel me? That's what it is. And then I call my bodyguard.
Nigga, those fingers turned into a whole goddamn hand.
The other day, you ready? Because you just talking about, come on with your fine self. Then I called my bodyguard a couple days ago, right? Because he tried to text Chosen, trying to be cute, talking about tell Marshall. Like, nigga, you ain't never called me Marshall in your life, you bitch ass nigga. You suck my dick, faggot. So that being said, he's talking about some call Marshall. Like, nigga, don't play with me like that, pussy. So that being said, I called.
Where'd all that tough energy go when he was standing in front of you?
The nigga, I'm like, what's up? Like, nigga, why you? And I asked him about the report. I'm like, why you write on the report that I'm a rapper, nigga? You know I was your boss. I'm no fucking rapper, nigga. You was working for me. The fuck is you talking about? Second of all, why you write on there that I accused you of fucking my baby mom? I never in my life accused you of fucking my baby mom ever. I never even suspected that.
And then start accusing him of fucking his baby mom from then on. Oh, shit. Nigga. That's all you did was accuse him of fucking your baby mom. Because that to this day, that's what you're saying.
Nigga, you was working for me. The fuck is you talking about? Second of all, why you write on there that I accused you of fucking my baby mom? I never in my life accused you of fucking my baby mom ever. I never even suspected that. So if you was fucking my baby mom behind my back, I wouldn't have knew. The only reason I brought that shit up one time is because after everything happened, this nigga went to my goddamn son mom house. Hey, this yours, right, baby? Okay. This nigga went to my what is this? Drink? Okay, it's drink. Here's what it is.
You was accusing him because you kept saying, why'd he go back to my baby mom house? And that was your excuse. And then when we started saying, nigga, you said you hired him to protect your family, not you.
So with that being said,
you said you wanted a drink.
Thank you. Here, hold it. So this nigga went to my daughter's mom house. This nigga went to Golden house and gonna fucking tell Golden something was wrong with me. And he went over there with the nanny he went over there with the nanny that had us arguing because this bitch lied and said Golden tripped my daughter, which she never did. So the nanny lied. And Carl, who was the nanny boyfriend. And both of them motherfuckers probably was the goddamn.
But when he argued with Golden, he says that the nanny, he brings that up. The nanny said you tripped my baby. The nanny said you pulled the baby arm out the socket. The nanny said you do this. 1 minute, then see flip-flopping again.
Police or something, I don't know. Or some lying motherfuckers. But anyway, all three of them went over Golden house and tried to convince her that I was tripping. And the nigga Carl talking about something, oh, if I don't fuck with AC, not fucking with me. I'm like, fuck you, nigga. I don't know you like that, nigga. Y'all niggas could suck my dick. I don't know y'all niggas. Fuck y'all niggas. Don't tell me if I don't fuck with a nigga, you ain't fucking with me. Fuck both y'all niggas. Nigga, you know where I'm from. So anyway, Peep game. So then the nigga convinced this bitch to let him, he convinced this woman to let him come to my fucking house while I'm not home, and he trespassed in my house. And that's why I was like, nigga, you better not be like, nigga, why? My thing is, nigga, why the fuck do you got so much power? Like bitch, why you letting this nigga come in my goddamn house? Right or wrong though? Right or wrong? You ain't gonna let nobody come out while I'm not home, is you? No. Exactly. So I'm like, nigga,
It's her fucking bodyguard. You hired him. You hired Ace to protect your family. You a gangster. You was whacking niggas. You don't need protection. We see that. We get it. Okay, we heard you the first 1,000 times. But now that you're all caught up in this situation, now all of a sudden, why are you in my house when I'm not there? Because he's doing his fucking job.
I'm like, nigga, if I don't know exactly what I said, I'm paraphrasing, but it was something along the lines of, nigga, if I find out you been fucking with my baby mom, I'm gonna clap your bitch ass. Because I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. But long story short, he over there trying to convince her.
That is accusing him right there. You're gonna say you never accused him, and you see what I'm talking about? This nigga is a fucking compulsive liar. And he thought that he could say whatever he wanted to the people, and they were just gonna take it and believe it. And they were at first. They were. That's where niggas like me came into the picture and was like, oh no, we not finna sit up here and let you blatantly lie to our fucking faces. Nigga, you're flip-flopping. You said you never accused him and then turn around and tell us that you accused him. This is accusing him.
Do you got so much power? Like bitch, why you letting this nigga come in my goddamn house? Right or wrong though? Right or wrong? You ain't gonna let nobody come out while I'm not home, is you? No. Exactly. So I'm like, nigga, nigga, if I don't know exactly what I said, I'm paraphrasing, but it was something along the lines of, nigga, if I find out you been fucking with my baby mom, I'm gonna clap your bitch ass. Because
that's accusing somebody.
I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on, but long story short, he over there trying to convince her that I'm crazy, but then talking about he trying to check up on me. But I'm like, nigga, if you trying to check up on me, why the fuck didn't you do that on the spot when I called you and told your stupid ass I wasn't right? So in the heat of the moment, you abandoned me. But then when shit get real, now you trying to go to her house and tell her that you trying to check on me. Like, no, you wasn't, nigga. You being a manipulator. So you a lying ass bitch. And like I said,
where's the
fucking
sorry
crazy.
to interrupt you, but where's the clips from the club? Do you have any of the clips from the club in here and any one of your phones?
I think they gone, but I got them on my computer. As soon as we get, no, I got them on my computer. I got you, baby. I give them to you. So that being said, that's what the fuck happened. That's what the fuck happened. Somebody gave me something. I think it was that bitch, or maybe him in Buffalo. I don't know. Basically, I started tripping in Buffalo. I don't know. It's between them two though. One of them two gave me something. I had a moment. Pause that, please, for copyright me. One of them two gave me something. I had a moment. This nigga left me. Then went to then all that shit. Then mad crazy shit started happening. Then this motherfucker went to my baby mom house trying to convince her that I was crazy. Snuck his bitch ass in my house talking about he checking for me, but he knew that I wasn't home because we was just on the phone. So how the fuck you at my house trying to see if I'm okay when you know that I'm not at home because we just was arguing on the phone? How do I know? Because I told him to suck my dick. He knew I wasn't home. You knew I wasn't home.
You remember the conversation because you specifically told him to SMD? That's a weird thing to remember about the conversation.
You knew I wasn't home. But anyway, I called this nigga the other day because he called Chosen trying to be funny, trying to be cute. And I called the nigga and I pressed him about that. Like, why you write that weird ass fucking police report up like that? Because I see the way you trying to frame it with your bitch ass. And then he tried to be like, you wrong me, man. He like, you wrong me. You did me dirty. You wrong me. I'm like, how the fuck did I wrong you? I ain't never do shit to your bitch ass. How the fuck did I wrong you? You wrong me. You wrong me. I'm like, man, get the fuck out.
Twinkle, twinkle, nigga, you're lying.
Here, man. I hung up on that nigga.
You're lying. Twinkle, twinkle.
And that's what happened.
Smoker jaw.
That's what happened. That's what happened.
Look, Rocky.
How the fuck did I wrong you? You wrong me. You wrong me. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. I hung up on that nigga. Hung up on this bitch ass. And that's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. So now, I'm letting everybody know it is what it is. And I'm about to get my motherfucking pardon. You know why? Because it's time for me to protect myself like I'm used to doing. Like,
that pardon never came.
Like I'm used to doing. And
oh yeah, he thought that he was gonna get a. Remember when Donald Trump was giving pardons to Lil Wayne, Kodak Black, and a couple other rappers? He thought that he was going to get a pardon too. He wholeheartedly thought that he was going to get a pardon. He thought that Donald Trump was going to give him a pardon too. See how that worked out.
I'm not playing with nobody. I don't trust nobody. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm going out here to do what I got to do for these kids and to get this shit together and to get my community together. And any one of y'all motherfuckers play with me, I'm going to blow your motherfucking top off. I'm not playing no games. Period. And jail is not a fucking option. I'll be dead before I go to goddamn jail because y'all do all kind of freaky deaky shit up in there. Police do all kind of weird shit up in there. Niggas too. And then I don't know. Like I said, I'm not dealing with that shit. I'd rather be dead before I go to jail. Period. I'm living.
All right, that's basically that whole video. Now let's go to what Kemel got to say. Let's hear what Kemel got to say about the situation. Because Kemel said a lot. She got pictures, proof, all types of shit on this nigga, bro. This shit not even funny. I'm gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna start from the beginning. Yeah, that smoker jaw killed me every time too. Twinkle, twinkle, smoker jaw. Twinkle.
Ignorant ass bitch. Young Pharaoh can see his kid whenever the fuck he wants to. Young Pharaoh can go to Florida to visit females. Young Pharaoh can travel around the world to do whatever he wants to do. I bet you right now, if his Buffalo jeweler was to fucking call him, he would be in Buffalo quick, fast, in a hurry. Like I said today, it's not the day, bitch. Stay in your fucking lane, you lame ass bitch.
Oh shit. Somebody pissed Kemel off. I must have skipped past this part. I must have skipped past this part. Kemel, today she got time.
What is you talking about?
That is true. Whenever his jeweler called him, Golden Booty said this too. Whenever his jeweler called him, he was right up to Buffalo. He snuck up there. Yeah, that went 0 to 1,000 real quick. She wasn't playing it that day. Whatever day this was, she wasn't.
That nigga could be here whenever he wants. I have literally tried over and over and over again to get him to come see his kid. Fuck out of here. Exactly. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. He can see his kid whenever he wants. Fuck out of here. That nigga get on YouTube and do all this crying shit. He literally just talked to Hey Rue yesterday. Other than that, he don't call here. He expect my baby to call him. He's 4. Y'all want to fuck out of here.
All right, I'm back. Y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me good? We good? We good? We good? Put a one in the chat.
Y'all want to stick up for this nigga, dog. Like, that's what I don't get. That's what I don't get. I don't get why y'all are even sticking up for this number. Like, this nigga. Like, you don't give a fuck for real, dog. This shit is for shits and giggles for him. Fuck out of here. I take care of my son. Me, nigga. I make sure he's safe. Me, nobody else. I make sure he's doing activities. Me, not young Pharaoh. He don't pay for shit. It's got $100 from that nigga for the first time in months. He don't give me shit for Hey Rue.
Wait.
Fuck is you talking?
Wait, you had $1 million. He had that money for a long time, for at least a year, and you only gave her $100 in months. Holy shit!
First time in months. He don't give me shit for Hey Rue. fuck is you talking about?
Damn.
Fuck are you saying to me, yo? I told y'all today is not the day, bro. Today is not the day. I'm tired of this nigga acting like he's an outstanding father. He has been nothing but a glorified fucking babysitter since day fucking one.
Damn. She called that nigga a glorified babysitter. Holy shit. And she's not even that. He make it seem like she all fat and sloppy looking. She's a pretty woman. She is not ugly. Not my type, but she's not ugly. Far from that. She's far from that. The way he described her, he make it seem like she's some big 300-pound. You know what I'm talking about? My 800-pound life type chick.
Out of here. Fuck 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 is you talking about? And I'm gonna play some of this bullshit ass video that he got going on with my name in it since he want to be funny.
That's what I'm saying. She's very
since he want to be funny. Let's be funny then, nigga. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Since you want to be funny, nigga. Since you want to be a funny nigga, yeah.
He got the right
what
woman.
the fuck is you talking about, clown ass nigga?
That's
what
why
kills
me so hard.
What kills me?
Returning that energy.
What kills me is that when he called here yesterday, I'm really tight. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm mad at myself for not having my phone and thinking like not having my phone and thinking like a cruel ass nigga. Like that's how I'm mad about, because if y'all would have heard how he was talking to me, this is why I say he needs to go get some help. The man called here yesterday as I'm walking out the door, because I told y'all that when he called here, I just closed the door and let him talk to Pharaoh. So as I'm closing the door, talk to Pharaoh, he's like, Kemel, bring your fine ass over here. And I'm like, Pharaoh, what did you just say to me? I said, yo, you need help. I said, you cannot literally tell me you're going to mass murder me 1 second and then call me fine and think we're going to be keying on the phone.
Facts. That's his problem. He think he can say all
that's why you're crazy
on the internet.
That's why I'm telling you to go get some help.
That's why we've been telling you fucking crazy. You saying all this outlandish, off the wall shit on the internet, and then be like, oh, they won't let me see my kids. They keep doing this. They won't pick up the phone. What the fuck you think they was gonna do?
The only reason why I even entertained a text message at 3:00 in the fucking morning. You dipshits is so fucking stupid. Y'all ain't even look at the fucking time. The nigga called here at 2:00 in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning to speak to his fucking son.
So that's what he been doing, yo.
Fuck that nigga.
So apparently, if you look at the time and dates on all the messages when he be like, oh, I called my son and they didn't answer. If you look at the times on them, they be all like 3, 4 in the morning. I know the time zones are different, but still 3 and 4 in the morning, that's still early in the morning, bro. And then he'll come to us and the internet and be like, yeah, you blew all that money. Tricking. He'll be like, oh, they won't let me talk to my kids. Nigga, you called them at 5 in the fucking morning.
Switch personalities, basically. He called Pharaoh earlier in the day. He talked to him at like 9 or 10. And then 2 hours later, now you want to make a video talking about how I'm a fraud? Nigga, the only fraud here is you. And that's why you hurting the way you hurting, because you've been living a double life. You've been not doing the shit that you've been preaching on here on this fucking internet. That's why you hurt.
So from day one, basically Kemel saying from day one, the nigga's been a fraud.
That's why you hurt. That's why you hurt. That's why you hurt, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? You need to go check yourself in. That's what the fuck you need to go do. And your bitch need to get a leash on you for real. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Kemel came.
He was drunk last night. Man, I don't like that nigga really like it's a persona of him. One of his personalities loves me. That's when we cool. When that persona come out. That's who was out yesterday. Then he switched. Crazy ass nigga. Doodle ass songs. Nigga, you ain't make it as a rapper yet. You ain't gonna make it.
Oh shit. Oh shit. She hit him below the belt with a Johnny Cage split uppercut. Woo! Right in the nuts. You ain't rapping. She said you fucking failed ass rapper, corny ass song. You ain't make it back then. You ain't gonna make it now. Johnny Cage split nut uppercut. What? Whoopsies.
That's when we cool. When that persona come out. That's who was out yesterday. Then he switched. Crazy ass nigga.
Whoopsies.
Ass songs. Nigga, you ain't make it as a rapper yet. You ain't gonna make it.
Whoopsies.
Nigga.
Finished.
I'm really gonna play.
Oh, I gotta hear that one more time. She finished.
That's when we cool. When that persona come out. That's who was out yesterday. Then he switched. Crazy ass nigga. Doodle ass songs. Nigga, you ain't make it as a rapper yet. You ain't gonna make it.
She said his songs was doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Nigga. I'm really gonna play.
He said your songs was turtle soup.
Yo, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. phone calls. Fuck is you talking about? Golden, I see you in here, girl. Well, oh, my baby mama. Hey, baby mama.
I told y'all he reminded me of that cartoon, Bonkers. Bonkers. Bonkers.
Fraud ass nigga. You've been rapping since 2010, nigga, when I met you. Excuse me, 2011. Nigga. That first mixtape was the hardest one. After that, your shit was trash.
Whoopsie
ass nigga. Trash.
One more time.
Your shit was trash. Nigga. That first mixtape was the hardest one. After that, your shit was trash. Nigga. That first mixtape was the hardest one. After that, your shit was trash.
Yo, I bet you that's what hit him the most. I bet you that's what upset him the most. I bet you. How much I put my money on it. When she said that shit was trash, that's when he jumped on the internet. This fat bitch, this, that, and the third. She went for the jugular. She hit him where it hurts on that one. You know he take pride in the corny ass rap. 100 the butter the done. 100 the done. Mama done. Man, cut this shit the fuck off. Fuck y'all got me in here listening to. Cuz, what Snoop say? Cut this
trash
shit
ass
off.
nigga. Trash. Shit was trash.
Trash.
That first mixtape was the hardest one. After that, your shit was trash. Trash ass nigga. Trash. Shit was trash. Fuck out of here. Everybody keep talking about pressing charges. To be honest, don't the nigga got court that he said he not going to? Why I gotta press charges? He about to send himself to jail. He just cut the ankle monitor off and showed it to the world. Cut the ankle monitor off and showed it to the fucking world.
I remember that.
He's going to jail. He's gonna send himself to jail.
Oh, that's
all you doing is screaming on this shit. He caught you in the dark cloud. Nigga, fuck you, bitch ass nigga.
I gotta do.
Reaper man caught him in the dark cloud. Don't let the IRS catch him in the dark cloud.
This gonna be the first time ever that y'all ever seen me just get up and get on the internet and I ain't even brush my shit yet. It's the first time ever. Y'all know.
I don't believe that.
Ever seen me just get up and get on the internet and I ain't even brush my shit yet. It's the first time ever. Y'all know.
I don't believe that.
She said, oh, fuck. Said that nigga be getting on the internet with yuck mouth. He said, this is the first time y'all see me jump on the internet, not brush my teeth, wash my face. She said, I don't believe that. I seen you do it.
I don't believe that. Have y'all not seen this nigga on the internet just all the time? Nigga, you stop lying to the world. You know you ain't washed your ass before and been online. Nigga, you went 24 hours one time of being online. Straight. Just screaming at people.
Damn. He was online 24 hours straight? God damn.
Remember that I brush my teeth, wash my shit.
And then when do you sleep? I'm sorry.
I said the same thing. Did I not say this too? When the fuck are you studying? When are you sleeping? We see you eat. But when do you sleep? When do you study? You're online all goddamn day. When the fuck do you study, sleep, shit, eat, any of this shit? I mean, when did you groom yourself?
When do you sleep? Like, when do you speak? Like, when do you sleep? Bro, I talked to you at 3 a.m. You literally must have slept for an hour because 3 hours later, there was a video up about me. You sleep deprived. You need help. nigga, crazy ass, psychopath ass nigga, bro. Like, fuck out of here.
I'm saying that
Nigga,
everything he's
you're
doing is
not
making
country
him
road.
crazier.
Let me expose my children's mother.
And then who keep arguing with females online? You ain't even go this hard for polite, bro. You ain't even.
Facts. This is what made me highlight this. He said, who keeps arguing with females online? You didn't even go this hard for polite. Damn. Damn, you ain't go on for a year and polite took money from you. He scammed you, made you look like a fool. That was your idol. And he made you look like a fool. You ain't go on for you ain't talk about polite every day for a whole year.
You're not country rock.
Let me expose my children's mother.
And then who keep arguing with females online? You ain't even go this hard for polite, bro. You ain't even go this hard for polite. That's the part that has me tripped out.
Right.
I'm not watching this whole thing. This shit's an hour long. You got an hour just to speak on it.
Tell the whole motherfucking story. Now, let me let y'all know something right now.
It kills me that my son looks like this nigga, bro.
I don't know what motherfuckers is saying, but let me.
I don't watch the internet, nigga. You are the internet, nigga. You're the most internet ass nigga there is.
Damn, that hurt too. Yo, when Golden Booty called him an internet nigga for the first time, he flipped out. He flipped out. I mean, flipped out. Yeah, he wasn't telling Polite to run him his bag all year. Then he said, peace and welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you here in a while, Denny side. Africa first, my bad. I ain't even see you up in the chat. Wasp Sting. I hope I said that right. Waspy Sting. Peace and welcome too. I've been seeing you in the chat lately.
First of all, 4189, fuck you and get off my baby mom dick, bro. Fuck out of here. I don't even know.
Oh yeah, they was calling him a white boy
today, bro. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Today may be the day. Wait, he cut off his ankle monitor? Yes, he cut off his ankle monitor on TV on national.
And didn't go to jail for it.
Okay, I gotta get through this shit.
We want to know something.
I don't like listening to this nigga talk. And my full name is on here. So you want to be funny?
You an internet ass nigga.
You are.
But soon as I blew up and as soon as I got on the mainstream, here this bitch come with her channel, Kemel Speaks Out. Speaks out about what?
I've been had a YouTube channel. He knew I had a YouTube channel. He would not help me promote my YouTube channel before we came to this. I'm not going to lie to you. Discouraged me. That is one thing that I had to work on. Being easily discouraged by people not helping me and support me when they're supposed to.
Damn.
So that's the only reason why. And the only reason why I even got on this internet is because this nigga lied about what happened in Houston. And I'm so mad that when I blocked his number, I hit the check mark that says delete the whole thread. That's what I'm mad about. Because everything that he's saying in this shit is like, I have like the text messages are gone, but it is what it is. Like, you're a liar.
Oh, they're not gone. You can get your cell phone provider to provide you those messages.
I've known my son since I was 17.
That's true.
I told her I wanted to be polygamous since I was 17.
That's not true. He told me he wanted to be polygamous when he was in jail. Get your timeline straight, nigga.
He never got his timeline straight.
When you were in jail, when we were on the dance floor.
51 people in the building, y'all better be in that
That's
like
when
button.
you told me you wanted to be polygamous, nigga. You was 17 and running the streets. Nigga, you wasn't even thinking about a relationship. And the bitch Binky just broke your fucking heart. You was still crying and BBB over Binky. That big ass Pharaoh tattoo used to be a female's name on his chest.
Oh shit.
When he was 14, he got the big ass, he got a girl's name, and she crushed that nigga, was fucking everybody in the hood.
Oh shit.
She not here. Fucking everybody in
this the girl that he said gave him that gave him chlamydia. So that girl that gave you chlamydia, you had her name tatted on your chest. And when she played you, oh shit, you seem like you a simp, bro. You women just be fucking you over. You're terrible women. For somebody who claims that he gets bad bitches, You not getting no bad bitch. Not with that. Not with that attitude. You seem like you let women walk all over you. I don't know, man. It's two. It is seeming like we're getting three different versions of the same person. Because he telling us he a pimp, but then when shit go wrong, is all the women's fault. And then when you listen to females talk about him, they're describing a simp.
The hood, fucking doing whatever the fuck she was doing. Everybody said she was just fucking around on that nigga, broke his fucking heart, didn't know what to do, talking about he was gonna kill himself over that girl at 14.
Dang.
So that's when he got it changed into Pharaoh. What the fuck is you talking about? When I met you, you wasn't even thinking about a relationship, nigga. Neither was I. I was 17 and 18, bro. I was 18, you was 17.
17. We've never had a physical altercation until
Never.
17. We was friends when I was 17, okay?
We were.
We was friends.
You about to say some fuck shit. I know it.
Okay?
We were friends.
And she shot her shot at me. So let me just let y'all know right now, right? My son's mom is lying about the incident. I'm gonna speak on the incident and then I'm gonna speak on how we met. Okay? But she's lying. She's motherfucking lying. Now peep game, right? Let me just share the screen real quick. But she can't. I gotta clap her too. Now look at this. She posted on Instagram, the day I get a real apology from this man will be the day excuse me, the day I get apology.
You can't read?
Nope, don't sound like it. Sound like that nigga can't read. Hold on, I turned the sound off by accident. Sound like that nigga can't read.
I get a real apology from this man will be the day excuse me.
What?
She posted on Instagram, the day I get a real apology from this man will be the day excuse me. The day I get apology
what
will be she can't. I gotta clap her too. Now look at this. She posted on Instagram, the day I get a real apology from this man will be the day excuse me. The day I get apology.
You can't read? You can't read, nigga? Hold on, I got you. What I said on my Instagram was, the day I get a real apology from this man, pigs will be falling from the sky.
What did she say that was wrong?
That is it. That's what I said. Because you want to know why? And like I said, it's never no shots at Golden. But you on his Instagram story, it's just like, Golden's a good mom, such and such is a good mom, I apologize, like this, that. Yeah, like it's just like, bro, like even after that, it's
and
like,
I said that too. I said, listen to the way he talks about Kemel, and listen to the difference in the way he talks about Kemel and the way he talks about Golden Beauty. At first, he didn't want to say anything really bad about Golden Beauty. He was just like, she's a good mom and blah blah blah. And then when he talked about Kemel, he shitted on him. And then when Golden Booty took Kemel's side and was like, no, nigga, she's right. You're fucking crazy. That's when all this bullshit came out about Golden Booty.
No story, but it's like, I don't never get an apology. You don't never credit me as a mom. I've been busting my ass as a mom. Like, this shit's stupid.
Now, my thing is this.
51 people in the building. Make sure you're hitting that like.
Nigga, because you put your hands on me in front of my fucking son.
I would like to see him. Shout out to my damn son. I would like
I even sent him a picture.
And because
you want to know what got me tight?
Hit licks out the car.
I never let nobody hit licks out my car. And if he's talking about 2010, I promise you, it's 2010 or 11. And
he talked about some shit that happened in 2000.
You were selling weed. You were selling weed, bro. You were selling weed. Nothing else. Weed.
With my son in the car and doing them.
So you mean to tell me you made $40,000 selling nickel bags?
You were selling weed. You were selling weed, bro. You were selling weed. Nothing else. Weed.
With my son in the car and doing them.
How do you know that? How do you know that I was having someone do some shit with your son in the car? Are you going off of what I did when I was 18, bro? You need to get over that shit. Because I never did nothing like that with my son in the car. You have no proof of that, so stop saying it. You have no proof of that, so stop saying
it. Pharaoh, I did not swing on you first. Bitch, let me tell your fat ass something, bitch. If I would have swung on you first, I would have knocked your ass.
And you did.
He said, it's not a lie. You just convinced yourself of otherwise.
I don't even care about this shit. It's the shit that he said about.
And she started trying to pull my hair out. She tried to go, hey, nigga, sit down. I was like,
that's not it. Your bodyguard sat there the whole time. I don't even care about half this shit. I don't know.
How the fuck you been working hard all day? You been smoking weed and swimming in a pool?
I just gotta say this. I never said this on none of these videos. When I said that I was on vacation, I literally was joking, but he hadn't seen his son for 4 months. So I'm like, no, like, yeah, like I'm on vacation. Like, I'm on vacation. Take care of your kid. You haven't seen him. We're only here for a week. We're only here for a week, bro.
Pool all day. How the fuck you been working hard all day?
I've been in the pool all day. I've been in the pool all day with your kid, bro. While you running around with your bodyguard getting tattoos and you supposed to be spending time with him because you haven't seen him in months. Clown shit.
I was over here wilding, son. My son was over here wilding, being disrespectful.
I never was.
I said, listen.
Where is it? I can't even do it on my phone.
No, bitch, in private, you be acting like a man. You be acting like a big ass motherfucking lion in private. And then be talking about something, oh, well, Pharaoh don't like my personality, and he just don't like my personality. When I tell her, yo, you need to be more feminine. I don't like the way.
If I need to be more feminine.
How you gonna tell somebody they need to be more feminine, nigga? You need to be more masculine. You the one having gay thoughts.
Nigga, like, you need to stop being feminine.
Facts.
When you came home from jail, I had to pump my own gas, take my own trash out because you were paranoid that whoever was coming after you was coming after you. I paid all the bills.
Damn, she said she had to pump her own gas and take out the trash because he was scared. Said she had to pump her own gas, my nigga. You was that petrified when you got out of jail that you wouldn't even get out the car to pump the gas, my nigga? What type of time was you on? He was that scared to...
This nigga's scared.
This nigga would not get out the car to pump the gas.
This nigga's scared.
This nigga's scared.
You came home from jail, I had to pump my own gas, take my own trash out because you were paranoid that whoever was coming after you was coming after you. I paid all the bills. Because he's talking about he paid the bills. How did you pay the bills? And when you came home from jail, I made sure you had an apartment to go home to. And it wasn't that I put in my name.
She held him down while he was in jail and paid all the bills by herself.
Because I'm not that stupid. I was madly in love with you and you were madly in love with me. So you can stop that front. You can stop that front. You can stop that front. You can stop that front, bro. You can stop that front.
Look, this look like a nigga in love.
Oh, that's deep. You can stop that front, bro.
Damn, that look like a nigga in love.
You can stop.
That look like a nigga in love to me. That don't look like a nigga that was just friends. That looked like a nigga in love. The fact that you sat there and made it seem like, oh yeah, me and my baby mom wasn't never together and I was doing this and I was doing that. I told y'all she was holding that nigga down while he was in jail. And then for you to turn around and shit on that girl like that, karma's a bitch, bro, because you're going to need her way before she needs you. And it's looking like you needing her real bad now. It look like you need somebody like her in your corner. Look at everybody else gone. And the one person that held you down, you shitted on her. The person that you hate the most and you're really mad at is yourself. He really mad at himself. That's the person he really mad at because he know he fucked up. You know you fucked up with the black community. You know you fucked up with business. You know you fucked up. You burned all your bridges with other races. And you burned all your bridges with your baby mom.
Stop that. Stop that. And look at the chubby cheeks. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Talking about you told me to put an apartment in my name. Stop that. Nigga, where did you get money from? Stop that. Stop that.
Damn.
Now, if you mad because you fell in love with a bigger girl, that's on you. That's on you. That's on you, bro. That's on you. That's on you. I always had meat on my bones. That's on you. That is on you.
That's what it seemed like to me. It seemed like ever since he got the money and he started claiming, oh, all I date is bad bitches and blah, blah, blah. You was ashamed of your baby mom. Nigga, that's what you was into, nigga. You like Big Jones.
That is on you. You, bro. Look at this shit, gold. It is a stack of these shits, bro.
Stack of this shit. She got stacks of them. Look, she put, why she do the money joint on him? Oh, man, this is the part that killed me when she did this right here. Why she do the money joint on him? Oh, shit, that shit is crazy. She pulled it out like it was money. Well, I got stacks of these bitches. Racks on racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. Y'all remember that song? I got racks on racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. The money in this song. The money in this song. Racks on racks.
Stacks of these shits, bro. Pulled out another stack. Come on. Hello, big arms.
Hello, big arms.
Nigga. Hello. Oh, when I brought your brothers to see you, don't forget who kept the family close.
Damn.
Don't forget. Don't forget. Forget who let you have who you know told you to have a relationship with your mother. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Use a whole nut for this.
Don't forget. Don't never forget who was there. Don't, baby boy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I ain't gonna, these my peoples though, but I don't want they facing here in this drama. But don't forget who brought your friends to come see you. Don't forget. Don't forget. Never forget. Never forget. You clown ass nigga. Never forget. Never forget.
Clown ass.
Never forget. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Like I said, if you are embarrassed by my size for whatever reason,
that's what it seems like.
You. That's on
you zoom in on that every time you go at her.
Big smile in every picture. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? You're lucky I can't find them jail letters. When I find them jail letters, I'm posting them. I'm posting them. Posting them, bro. Posting them. So that's what I don't get. And then he talking about he paid the bills, nigga. How? Explain to me, fresh out of jail, you didn't go back to the streets. You did not get famous on the internet until months later, and you didn't get paid immediately.
So how the fuck was you paying?
How were you paying the bills? The moment that you were able to pay the bills,
you bounced on
left.
Oh, she bounced on you. Shit.
I left. I packed my shit and left.
Well, shit, she bounced
and left you that apartment because you wanted to start relationships with people that you knew for 2 weeks, bro. When you first came home from jail, you tried to add on a female that you knew for 2 weeks and y'all was in love.
That's how he was with Martina. He knew Martina for 2 days. And
you kept doing the same shit over and over and over again. And when Yogini came around,
So there was women that he tried to add on before Yogini came into the picture. So he was doing this before Yogini. She said when Yogini came around, so that means there were other women before Yogini.
A female that you knew for 2 weeks and y'all was in love. You kept doing the same shit over and over and over again. And when Yogini came around, I finally had enough. And I left. Packed my shit and I left. And I left.
Used to be doing whatever she do. Now you might say, Pharaoh, why would you talk to your son mom? Because and when I was talking to my son mom, she cute, you feel me? Like I'm from a good white neighborhood and come to the fucking ghetto.
And just because I don't even care about that shit. Like,
you're from a good white neighborhood.
This is what made me get online.
I'm so far ahead, they're like, wait. Then my jury game up there, like, wait for me.
Nigga, where's your jewelry? Did you have to sell it?
Me and my little son. Me and my little.
She said, "Where's your jewelry? Did you have to sell it?" Oh shit!
My bad, bro. I fell out. I fell back to sleep.
It's cool. Everything started working.
Okay.
Everything started working again.
I'm trying to find this shit.
But this is the video I was talking about last night in the chat.
Okay. I'm gonna drop back down there.
All right, thank you,
Nigga,
sis.
where's your jewelry? Did you have
No
to sell it?
problem.
Me and my little son. Me and my little Doom. Okay? Now hold up. I'm trying to find this picture. Y'all
Oh, here it comes.
Picture of me and Yak.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Because this shit
Old
that.
ass picture. Hold on.
Who?
1 second.
Tight.
Before I tell y'all the story. Hold on.
Before I tell you this story, capping ass
Picture,
nigga.
y'all. Chef Yak got it.
And Chef Yak, fuck you too, because you was a bitch ass nigga. Because let me get on you real quick. Chef Yak, you was a bitch ass nigga because you went to those visits with me.
Damn, even Chef Yak getting it
a couple of
too.
those visits with me. So you just sit here and continuously entertain this.
Damn, Chef Fatback, you was there during the visits and you still sat there and lied for him. Oh, nigga, y'all niggas was bugging. Y'all niggas really thought y'all was gonna get some money out that shit. How'd that work out for y'all? Everybody that sat there and lied for him. How'd that work out for you? Now you look like a compulsive liar. You look just as crazy as he do, and you ain't getting no money out of it.
Nigga, shit is just crazy to me. Crazy to me. Crazy. You was a clown. You was a clown. Certified. Certified clown.
Yeah, got it. Hold on though, real quick. Look, y'all ask Chef Yak, but now, it's definitely your turn today. It's definitely your turn today.
Clown, clout chasing ass nigga.
Jail, I'm like, listen, I don't want to go to a halfway house because it got all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like on parole, you can't talk to your friends, you can't talk, but yet you got us all in the same but we all in here in jail. So now people violate parole. So, and I was paying the rent.
You were not paying the rent.
I was paying the rent.
You were not paying the rent.
And I had a design.
I paid the rent. I worked 2 jobs, y'all. If y'all been watching for these past 5 or 6 years, however many years it has been, I've been working 2 jobs, 16 hours out of a 24-hour day.
Dang.
What bills do you think you are paying?
Damn.
Did you forget?
Yeah, I'll be damned if I'm working 2 jobs and my wife's still paying bills. You what fucking job was you? God damn, what job is you working that you paying bills and your wife still working 2 jobs? How much was you making, nigga? Was you making $2 an hour, nigga?
You ain't pay shit. Pay nothing.
But I was paying the rent. Somebody said we heard this story before. And I was paying the rent from that point on right there. I told her to eat healthy, read, and work out. That's all.
I'm so tired of hearing that shit. That's not what happened. Why did me and my son mom break up? We broke up because you're a lying ass, womanizing ass nigga. Everything you do is a lie.
Everybody
I was here from you when you had nothing. And then as soon as it was your turn to like show the love or like reverse like it, you just weren't doing that. Like you were not doing that. You were not doing that. You were not doing that. He was paying rent, y'all.
Told y'all.
He paid rent after I left. Because I left. But while I was there in the making and when he wasn't.
So basically what you're saying is he paid rent because he had to pay rent because you left. If you were still there, he wouldn't have been paying rent.
At home, I had that apartment 2 months before he came home. I was paying the rent. With what money?
Okay. Her ex nigga Mike. Probably the nigga that, right? Now here's the thing. Motherfucking she never.
Oh. And Kemel, now go to the spin city, whoever the fuck you are. I don't know nothing about no scams, y'all. Forever screaming scams. People were throwing their money at this man left and right. I don't believe it was scams. I believe people just believe whatever the fuck they hear on the internet. And when someone says donate to me, that's what they do. Fuck is you?
She's right. That's partly the reason. That's partly the reason, but he wasn't with Camille when he asked for the money for the YouTube lawyers. So you can ask her about it. He wasn't with Camille. He was with Golden Booty. Golden Booty know about that shit. And for her to sit there and act like she ain't know shows me that she was complicit. But Camille wasn't there for those scams. I think Camille was there for that SOS shit though. And that Sandra Bland shit.
You talking about? Like, I don't give a fuck about no scams. I don't got no money. I don't give a fuck if he was doing scams or not doing scams. At this point, I didn't get shit. What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about no scams. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck you.
Facts. Facts.
When she was supposed to be going to the
gym. She said, I ain't get no money out of it.
Correction, I did go to the gym. I just went with my ex because you was stuck with who you wanted to be with. I did go to the gym. I meditated. I went to the gym. I went to the water. I did everything that I said I was going to do. I just went with somebody else. You didn't know who was with me.
Oh, so he wasn't lying about me.
Honest with you, I did do those things just with somebody else.
Oh shit! So he wasn't lying about Mike, but he was with Yogini.
I've been told y'all I channel. When I was asleep, I got one. It was like 3-something in the morning during the witching hour, and I woke up and I told her, I said, "Yo,"
he did,
and I'm here with nigga you talking to. I'm calling. You got me. You sitting here because I'm like, bitch, you got me trying to invest in you, and bitch, you going around the corner to.
And I didn't have sex with him either. I will be honest with you. I did not have sex with that man. Because if I had sex with that man, I would tell y'all, because that would hurt him so bad if I could honestly admit that I had sex with him. I would say that. I would say that. I would honestly say that. Like, if I had sex with my ex while I was with this man, I would have been said that by now, literally.
And be honest with you, I believe her. It is not because it's a biased opinion. It's because the simple fact that she knows that it would hurt him more to say that she did. So why lie about it? You know, it would hurt him more to know that she did it and say that she did it. You know, so it would be stupid not to say it if she did do it. So I do believe she probably didn't do it. She probably didn't fucking, because it would hurt him more to fucking to have going off and fucked her ex. Because think about it, she already mad, but he bringing different women into the situation, and he constantly keeps doing it. So what better way to get back at him than to go fuck somebody that he's insecure about? He was obviously insecure about Mike because he kept tabs on him. I don't know none of my wife's ex's names. I don't know none of their fucking names. Like, you know names, dates. With Golden Booty, Steve, Muhammad, you finding out names and shit. I don't pay attention to none of that shit.
To say it just to literally hurt his feelings, but I didn't. I didn't have sex with him.
52 people in the building.
But at that time, you didn't want nothing to do with me. Like, that's the part that you missing out on. You didn't want nothing to do with me. You did not want to be with me. You wanted to be with who you wanted to be with. So I'll let that happen, let that slide. But I'm supposed to sit around and be stupid because you treating me like shit. You know what it feels like to watch somebody treat you like shit and treat the next person that's supposed to be in a polygamous relationship with you like they walk on water?
Wow.
And then they gang up on you?
Holy shit.
Like, no.
She coming with me. I'm sitting here best in her doing push-up.
He wasn't doing nothing.
Me and my son's mom have not been in a relationship since that point on. Yeah. We were not even together at the time. This bitch has came to my house trying to fight gold. She even told me.
She said I did.
Here we go.
Listen,
see, she telling the truth about everything. That's why I believe what she's saying. Like, if he said something and she did it, she'd be like, I did do this. I did, she not lying. She not denying shit. That's what make me believe her more, because like when she says certain shit, like she doesn't deny it. If she did it, she did it. And that's the way I am with stories too. If I did the shit, I'm gonna tell you I fucking did it. I'm a fucking adult.
Listen, She coming with me. I'm pulling her. Period. Y'all got me fucked up. And K. Now with that being said, I didn't even know.
Here we go.
DNA test. Listen, she is okay. Oh, somebody said do a DNA test. Listen, she coming with me. I'm pulling her. Period. Y'all got me fucked up. And K. Now with that being said, I'm sitting here wasting money and time and energy trying to motherfucking whatchamacallit?
Like fuck out of here.
Invest in her.
You were not spending no time investing in me. You were on the internet arguing with Shanetta. I would just like to say I have vivid memories of me crying my eyes out in the next room over while he's on live.
Hold on for a second, y'all. What'd you say? My bad, y'all. I gotta end this because my uncle fixing up the house and he about to turn the power off, so the Wi-Fi finna cut off in a second. So what I'm gonna do is I know what spot we at. Let me mark it. 23 minutes. We're gonna come back and we're gonna finish this tonight. I'm gonna come back tonight and finish this off. So yeah, we're gonna finish this off tonight. He cut off the goddamn Wi-Fi. I'm on my phone now, so let me cut this off. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby. Remio Ma'at. You were just tuned into Ma'at TV. See y'all when I see y'all. Till then.
You better be careful, little buddy.